It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. He is the master of mankind by the will of the gods, and master of 1,000,000 worlds by the might of his inexhaustible armies. He is a rotting carcass, writhing invisibly with power from the dark age of technology. He is the carrion lord of the Imperium, for whom 1,000 souls are sacrificed every day, so that he may never truly die. Yet even in his deathless state, the Emperor continues his eternal vigilance. Mighty battle fleets cross the demon-infested miasma of the warp, the only route between distant stars, their way lit by the Astronomicon, the psychic manifestation of the Emperor's will. Vast armies give battle in his name on uncounted worlds. Greatest among his soldiers are the Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines, bioengineered super warriors. Their comrades in arms are Legion, the Imperial Guard, and countless planetary defense forces, the ever-vigilant Inquisition, and the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus, to name only a few. But for all their multitudes, they are barely enough to hold off the ever-present threat from aliens, heretics, mutants, and worse. To be a man in such times is to be one amongst untold billions. It is to live in the cruelest and most bloody regime imaginable. These are the tales of those times. Forget the power of technology and science, for so much has been forgotten, never to be relearned. Forget the promise of progress and understanding, for in the grim, dark future, there is only war. There is no peace among the stars, only an eternity of carnage and slaughter and the laughter of thirsting gods.
Why, hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome back to Wrath and Glory. My name is Rob, and I've had a day. I hope you have had a day as well. I am joined, of course, by the one and only Rogue Ted. How's it going?
Yo, I'm here.
And
You're welcome.
Hell yeah. We got Pope Mechanicus.
How's it going, everybody?
Yeah. We have Adrian.
Yes, I am here to steal your technology for the greatness of my the Empire.
Indeed. And we have Ultra, who is muted. He's having tech problems, so I don't know how long he's going to be muted for.
It says he's not unable to
Not
unmute
letting
himself.
you unmute your mic.
Can you force him unmute?
Nope.
Oh well. The Xenos is quiet tonight.
Boop, boop.
I should be watchful.
Now try it.
You might
Hello?
just have to speak for him.
Ultra, are you there? Ultra. I give you permission.
Double check
to
you have
speak.
your double check you have your mic correctly set up.
Yeah, check your
Discord.
mic settings in Discord. Because I muted you and unmuted you, and I don't know if that did anything, but hey, it's worth the shot, right?
Always.
He is here in spirit, I suppose.
He is existing, but you know, as elves should be seen, not heard.
Exactly.
Naturally.
It's the way of the universe. But well, while we wait for that, I have an announcement to make tomorrow. I'm going to be volunteering at a dog shelter. And I'm not saying this, you know, so that way you tell me what a great person that I am, you know, and how big my heart is and how amazing I am. No, I'm doing it to brag because I'm going to be playing with dogs while the rest of you are at work. So take that.
That's a fair point.
Yes. I mean, nobody that knows you would actually say how good of a person you are anyway, so.
Exactly.
This is true. This is true, yeah. I'm a horrible fucking person. Y'all are gonna find out soon. Actually, this little introductory thing that we're doing is so fucking easy. I don't have to pick it up to really give y'all a challenge. But who knows? Maybe we'll see. Maybe I will. Still waiting on Ultra. Well, while we wait, would anybody who's here like to recap us?
Recap. What?
Recap, you know,
I
the
dropped my
recap.
guy.
Recap. Recap.
But somebody
Yeah,
picked it up for me.
Well, we did some investigating. We got some nobles that are too far with their heads too far up their collective asses. And we'll see if anyone can actually do anything.
Ultra, are you here now?
Testing. Am I?
You are here.
Through?
Yes. Hello.
Am I
Introduce
through?
yourself. You sound awful, but you are here.
Him.
Now I wish you were God again.
I
I have no idea what's going on, but you sound like you're roboting, so it's probably your internet.
Yeah. You're roboting, you're lagging, your voice clipping, everything's going wrong.
Yeah, you're no clipping, you're cheating, you're using steroids, and AI art. I'm just gonna...
You're driving a helicopter to the top of the Everest.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're driving...
Ultra. Could be. I don't know. Something's going on.
Oh
Try with
boy,
your
that's
phone.
amazing. Are you... Check your internet. Check your... I don't know. Check something. I'm gonna mute you until you get that figured out.
Set up currently.
Oh,
So,
alright. You're muted
Get
now.
out of here.
Jesus Christ.
Dude's in dial-up again.
Back in ye olden days, when we had the internet, when we ran the internet through fucking cables between, you know, like a little wire between cans. That's how we used to play
Just using-
solitaire,
yeah.
everybody. It was
Just having his
you
internet
imagine?
delivered by pigeons.
fucking trying to run the internet. Yeah, trying to run the internet through fucking pigeons. People they just drop off fucking
Yes. Here is the
USB.
latest packet. You have a USB.
Yeah, they just sent you a USB and it's all the internet shit that happened for the day.
Yes. It's like a newspaper.
Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, well, just message me when you're done testing, Ultra, and I'll, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's real.
Oh, I gotta unmute you. There you go. Are you back? Hello?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
I guess not. Rogue, would you like to recap us on what happened last week to the best of your recollection?
Some douchebag asked us to look up something. Some sort of scene, crime scene. Somebody maybe died. We went to this like posh penthouse. I dropped my gun. We found out some stuff.
Then we got a lot of
Emperor
attention
protects.
from the ruinous powers.
The
Alright.
Emperor protects.
Am I coming through now?
Slightly better, yes.
It's better. It's not great.
So so my app part wasn't working, so I logged in on the Discord through the internet browser, and then the app decided to open at the same time, so it was trying to disconnect it between both the Discord app and Discord website. So that was messing me up. So that's why.
Well, please don't ever
No,
do that
yeah.
again.
Yep, you're coming in good, fine now.
Yes, and hail to For the Emperor. We're playing his favorite game of all.
Yes, we are playing Rob. Wrath and Glory.
And I'm the filthy Xeno.
We're playing WAG. WAG. Alrighty.
Yes. I only now noticed it is indeed WAG. We
Yeah,
are
it's-
playing WAG.
We're playing WAG. World and guns. I don't know. All right. Is that the recap? Does anybody else want to add anything to the recap? Or do you feel pretty satisfied with that recap?
We have a
Thought it was pretty
meeting.
good.
We have some prideful nobles to get through in order to achieve our aims.
Like I said, douchebags.
I do have one question in regards to my character with that fight.
Okay.
Did my hood stay up, or did it fall off?
Your street cred is intact.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if like my hood falls off, everyone's gonna be like, "Say no!"
Again, like most people probably aren't gonna think you're anything other than a mutant. And this is knowledge, like I said, you would have from working with the Rogue Trader, because most people don't actually believe the Eldar exist. That's how massive
Fair
the
enough.
Imperium is and how isolated everyone is. That's lore accurate. So, and For the Emperor says, death to the Xeno, and I couldn't agree more. Speaking of death to the Xeno, I'm going to pull us over to the thing. And if you hear any music that I didn't set up anything for, that might be Syrinscape. I don't know. It could be, but it's music, sound effects. That weird sound that sometimes pops up when I introduce the battle music. That could all be Syrinscape. The siren in the background, that is the police coming to arrest me for my many crimes. It has been nice streaming with all of you. It was like the one downside of living, like literally the police station and the fire department
Good night,
are 2
everybody.
blocks away.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
no,
can't wait
it
until
is what it is.
the day in which you actually need the police and they still take a long time to answer.
Actually, if I need the police, they probably would show up pretty quick because there's businesses downstairs, like a bar downstairs. So
But will they answer actually quickly?
probably, unironically, like they're usually just. I mean, unironically, like they're because I live on a roundabout. They're usually just sitting somewhere on the roundabout, so they'll probably just be right across like the street from me. But it's
Right,
a lot of college kids in this town, so they try to take care of things. I guess.
Like we all secretly wanted someone to try to rob the bank in my old town because it's literally across the street from the police station.
One of the banks. It's actually a really nice old. It's an old bank. It's right across the street. It's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I kind of want to set up an account there, not that I'd ever actually use it, but just so I can go in there and be like, yes, I'd like to make a withdrawal. But this is 40K. They don't have banks.
Wait, don't they?
No. What do you think? There's theoretically they might have banks, but
They should have
most
banks
people don't
somewhere.
have most people don't have money.
I mean, they could be banks for
put into
corporations
a-
or something. They got traders and shit.
You trade in goods, my good friend. And thrown gelt
Kazoo.
and local currency, respectively. They probably would keep it all their money on their battleships, if I had to guess. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk
They
about.
trade in requisition slips.
Y'all just forget, I guess, that you just got you got ambushed by some servitors, and Pope Metallicus got hit with
This is true.
a servo skull. It's hanging out over there. And so
Oh,
they were gonna pick
yeah.
up. You finished the fight. You patched up your wounds. Reset your ammo. And today, I am going to be including Ruin. I did not last time because we really didn't need it, but I will be including Ruin today. So,
Yeah.
just so you know. But go ahead and chit-chat about what just happened. If you so
What
desire.
just happened?
Oh, God.
I got put.
But this is highly unusual.
Yes.
I must investigate this. And I would like to investigate the servitors.
Naturally.
How would you like to investigate?
So, two things. I would like to first assess if there's anything wrong with it outside, and then try and pick one, not the servo skull, pick one of them that looks mildly intact, and try and see if the machine spirit within. Well, wait, are these completely full servitors, or they are still?
No, servitors
human.
are no. So
Count
servitors are completely lobotomized humans. These are not like you, where you still have some of your humanity. There is no humanity left.
So I would like
all
to first.
all they have is a tortured existence forever. Their minds completely lobotomized, and torture is suffering as they serve humanity. And the Emperor
They got
for the
lobotomized.
rest
I don't
of-
feel it.
That's arguable, Pope.
As far as everyone else knows, they don't feel it. Who knows about them? Who cares?
I don't think anybody cares. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
pretty much it. Yeah.
So I'd like to see if there's anything strange on the outside, and then I would like to see if I can connect in any way, if there's possible, with them to see if I can find if they have any orders.
Are there any like markings?
Oh God, you're roboting again. Anyway, read that one by me one more time. Just the roboting. Said you wanted to see if there's anything on the outside, correct?
Yes, I would like to first check the outside of them, see if there's anything out of strange, it would be strange with servitors.
Sure.
Like attack or awareness, investigation maybe.
Sure. Let's see.
I'm gonna take.
Where to go?
I'm gonna take one glory for this. If you don't mind.
Sure.
No, good thing I did, I guess.
And
I got the butter back. Yay.
5 successes. Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted to see. All right. One nice thing is I don't have to change anything.
Yeah, you actually do.
You
because,
noticed. You noticed them initially approaching as well, so that's why you didn't get ambushed. You noticed they were moving sluggishly
Like,
on the outside.
Like,
Whoa, that's you're. I don't know why you're roboting so bad, man. Ultra. Is your internet okay? Doesn't need a.
I think it might be my stupid mic connection. Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Okay.
I may have to switch it to my computer one for this.
Yeah. Anyway, you noticed that they were moving really sluggishly. I mean, like even for like servitors are. Jesus Christ. Mute.
Kill the heretic.
Dude is really going dial up on us, isn't he?
Yeah, that was legit dial up. Ultra, you're muted. Let me know when you're back. Type in the game chat. But anyway. fuck, what was I talking about? We're having all sorts of problems today. You notice they were moving sluggishly, like, servitors are usually kind of lumbering, but these ones weren't moving right. Like, they were moving like more awkwardly than usual, as if something was certainly wrong. And they also seem to have some of those greenish material on them as well. You notice because you got a good investigative roll.
Yeah, the one that we found also on the where we were investigating previously. Okay.
Correct. Which you have all of those notes because it gave to him for the Emperor's 40k is massive amounts and types of currencies, but yes, no banks. The rich have giant treasury and the poor are basically slaves / serfs. The servants of the Emperor are not slaves. They do it willingly. What the fuck are you on about? I'm gonna get this heresy out of my chat. I am disappointed. I am disappointed.
So other than them moving sluggishly, like regular humans, these gentlemen also seem to have gentlemen. They seem to have still remains traces of that greenish thing we found back in the penthouse.
Yes.
This is not quite usual. Is there a chance for me to see if there's any way? Is there any way that I can see if they have any orders, or if this was just unusual behavior in some way?
You would need to do a different test because you did regular investigation, and anything like that would be diving deep into them. You would need. I guess we could do tech. I guess tech for that would be, unless you, because you have the mind impulse unit, so you can connect with machine spirits.
I'll take a glory for this. For the tech.
Success.
No, yes.
No,
You're
you
fine.
aren't. We can't hear you at all.
Oh, I had him muted because it was coming through really loud on stream. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, because he's a Xeno.
That's a 4 successes.
Okay.
On that
4
tech.
successes. You don't know exactly what's wrong, but to your best knowledge, it would seem that while you can't get sift any orders from them, you could tell that something was altered in their machine spirits, as if the old one was lobotomized and replaced with something else. But you are not a full-on tech priest, so maybe you don't know exactly what it is. You know about technology, but you don't know the deeper mysteries.
Yes. I am pretty good for technology for a layman, but not tech priesty enough for that.
Well, I mean, you're very good for a. Technically not a layman, but you are very, very good. But you're not. You can commune with a machine spirit, but you can't interpret their will, if you will, I guess.
My brothers in the Emperor, there is heresy afoot. Someone has suppressed the machine spirit of these servitors.
Yes, very, very. If only you
Oh my.
remembered in the recap that you were going to see the Magos.
Oh, I remember that now. We didn't see it on the recap, but I remember it now. We must be very cautious in here. It is not impossible that the Magos is involved. Not only a tech priest would be able to do this.
Are you accusing the Magos of tech heresy?
I said we should be careful.
Pretty bold. Okay. Anything else? Anything else you want to add, or any other thoughts?
Okay, so now that I'm coming through, I was trying to figure out, were there any visible insignias or logos or anything to say where these robots if they belong to anyone at all?
No. You do not see any. They just seem to be regular stuff, servitors. You would assume probably by the condition that they're in, that maybe they're not from this part of the hive, but other than that, no.
Well, obviously someone doesn't like us snooping around.
Yeah. Were they prepared for us? Or were they already like this before?
Too many coincidences, in my opinion.
Hmm. There are too many coincidences for a single day.
Indeed. What
Holy
what are you going to do now?
Remind me where we were heading off to before this happened.
You're going downstairs to talk to the Magos.
Is that what we all still want to do, I'm guessing?
Oh, we just entered his domain and we suddenly were attacked by his servants. I am quite sure we see what's wrong, or if anything is wrong with the Magos.
Probably a good idea.
All right. I agree.
Sure.
Unless the rest of you, well, never mind.
Okay.
Well,
Time to read. So, for anybody
be
listening
there.
again today, there's gonna be a lot of reading today. Just so you know,
Lucy,
a lot
what do you
of
think?
reading. Yeah, Lucy, what do you think? Lucy.
Well,
Okay,
the
he's here.
Magos
Okay.
is definitely going to want to talk to us. I mean, we did just shoot like 7 of his servitors, so he's probably going to be a little upset.
This is fair. This is fair. So, as you continue on your journey, you have to make your way down deeper into the hive, into the industrial midsection of Hive Aiden, which is where we are. Even though I thought it had a different name, but apparently not. Um, it's an easy journey. Like, now that you're not being accosted by servitors, it's a really easy journey. You know, you're making your way. The Mechanicus, you know, they make sure their shit's in whatnot. You head through an ornate thoroughfare. It leads down, flanked by giant statuary depicting a procession of Adeptus Mechanicus Magi from ages past. At the end of the giant riveted gates, festooned with a complicated network of cogs and gears that forms its lock, permanently patrolling the entrance are units of Skitari Vanguard. Hey, it's Adrian's friends. A Vanguard Alpha, which Adrian is beta, by the way. Alpha checks the protagonist's credentials. So he checks all of your credentials before letting you through. And as you're standing there and he's checking your things, he summons a servitor. This servitor... where it has a name. Where the fuck is it? I'm actually annoyed because I know it has a goddamn name. Ah, yes. It is Unit K98. And it trundles up to you and it, you know, in its little robot-y voice, you know, says, I am Unit K98. What is your business? There's
well,
no
we are in.
map.
Heretics.
That would indeed be our business, yes. More specifically, when we entered this region of the hive, we were assaulted by servitors. That, on top of what we came in here to investigate murders, looks particularly suspicious.
The servitor just kind of clicks and whirs for a minute. It's like, this unit is processing. Then it continues, just like, all matters involving crime and murder should be taken up. Doesn't really have any much words to it. I don't think of how does a fucking server talk? I don't even know, because
Oh, however you prefer, I
actually-
guess.
pretty
Yeah,
much
however it prefers.
like any issues of murder and crime should be taken up with the local enforcers.
Very well. Do you happen to know if the Magos is available?
It clicks and whirs, is like clicks and whirs again. Magos Carburast is currently preoccupied. Only high-ranking officials in urgent need may visit his sanctum.
How about people sent here by a rogue trader?
Scanning.
Actually, I need to AFK for a minute. Give me a second.
Okay. It says scanning. Emissaries of Rogue Trader Herodias. Acknowledged. Please follow me. And it begins to lead you down. And it trundles along very slowly, might I add. It's a long walk. And this thing is just trundles along on its little tracks. It goes deeper, deeper into the heart of the Magos' domain. The journey takes you past innumerable pipes, ducts, junctions with countless bulkhead doors leading off to who knows where. Red-robed engineers direct legions of servitors as they work throughout the halls. Eventually, the servitor brings you to a large, silo-like chamber. Steam and smoke pour down from above. Snaking down out of its midst are countless wires and cables that loop off to connect to the wall of displays, forming a Mechanicus's augury station, which looks to the you'd be capable of monitoring the whole of the hive. In the middle of this is initially
Impressive.
is what it initially appears to be an enormously corpulent robed man. And that is the Magos. And so we're going to I do have a map. It's not exact, it's not really how it's described, but you know, I just kind of had to go with what I had, and I thought this fit him quite well.
I have finished updating.
Look at this shit. Now, this looks like a place a Mechanicus dude might be hanging out.
Quite the interesting fort, yeah.
Yeah, he's just kind of hanging out, doing his thing.
Oh,
Oh, God. Ultra's
Okay.
back to roboting again. It's your internet, dude. I don't know if you need to reset your router or what, but yeah, your internet's...
Yeah, well, well, I'm out here. I'm literally using hotspot, and it rained last night, so it's like putting in and out on me. I think so, but it's giving me full bars, so I don't know what else to tell you right now.
Check your internet speed test through your browser, and maybe you can see if it's how fast it's running. Yes, creepy robot voice for the Emperor. I meant to change it to the robot voice. Did I change it to the robot voice? I did not. I thought I did. That was my bad. Anyway. So, now you're here. K98 has brought you to the Magos.
well, good evening, good sir.
Oh, he's over
Praise
there.
the
You have to
Messiah.
go up and talk to him.
Oh, okay. I thought we were
He's not
going
coming to you. He's not coming to you. Fuck
No,
you
no. I
thinking.
thought we were going to.
I brought you to him.
Whee! Praise the Messiah.
Let me show you as well what he looks like in all of his magnificent glory, because he is a glorious dude, let me tell you. Bam.
The glory.
Bam. Bam. Look at this motherfucker. Right here.
Ah, excellent.
Yeah. Yeah. Change it.
Wow.
Okay.
Now, is that a gun? I'm asking. It's me asking, not Trinity.
Likely many of those with double S guns, yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Trinity's back.
He can hold guns with those.
That is amazing. Do you do upgrades?
Emissaries of Rogue Trader, designation Jackal Verodius. Your presence is acknowledged. Commence your data transfers and query requests. Note, Enforcer processes already formatted duplicate data submissions will be refused.
He talks like a
What?
robot.
Interesting.
Oh, Christ. Do you not understand?
There's a bit to robot.
Two robots.
Ma'am, can you,
Fortunately, that's how he's supposed to talk. but
translate?
I'll read it for you. It says, Emissaries of Rogue
Uh,
Trader, designation Jackal Veronius, your presence is acknowledged. Commence your data transfers and query requests. Note, Enforcer processes already formatted duplicate data submissions will be refused. Think of that what you will. You may now ask the man questions.
Yes. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that my character would understand perfectly what he said.
Most likely.
Ma'am, what did he say?
That we may now pose our inquiries to him and try to not repeat ourselves.
Well, Rogue, if you weren't
Oh.
standing all the way back there, maybe you'd hear him. There you go.
Hi.
He
Praise the Omnissiah,
just
Magus.
kind of looks at you for a moment and looks back.
You are
The
here.
Emperor protects. And yes, praise the Omnissiah.
You are here sent by rogue trader Jacal something. Sorry, I don't remember. Veronis. In matters pertaining the string of murders affecting the nobles in this hive world.
He
In our doing the investigation in such, we have found out that it would appear as though it is very likely that servitors have a hand behind this, and on our way here, we are also attacked by nothing less than 7 rogue servitors whose machine spirit appears to have been lobotomized.
Yeah, Megas
Does
seems
this guy
slightly
care about that?
Yeah, obviously, yes. He seems
Okay.
slightly taken aback like this, and he requests to know if you brought any of the servitors with you.
I will provide him with a what's the word here in 40k?
Data transfer.
It's not a recording, but yeah, data transfer of my findings, what I saw, and the battle itself, and what preceded it.
Because you did, you might not have been able to interpret the data, but you would have been able to pull it. And he makes a few mechanical noises. He said that informs you that their memory caches were wiped and new protocols were implanted. The new protocols were
Wait, count
primitive
low.
and limited.
Oh, the guy's back.
Input by somebody with only rudimentary knowledge of servitor rituals. Ultra, I don't know what's going on, man. I can't understand a goddamn word you're saying. Type in chat.
Man,
Alright, I gotta mute you.
Type in chat, dudes. We're really not understanding.
Yeah, you're breaking up so bad. If you get it,
You're being
down,
more robotic
I'll
than the Megas.
unmute you, but until Whew, you're more robotic than our robotic friend here. Anyway, and basically tells you is their data was replaced by rudimentary code. Basically, is what it boils down to. I'm sure you have other questions to ask the Megos.
Yes, so
He's
just
very busy.
dealing with. So, would you in your magnificent knowledge be able to know if this could have been something done by any of the Mechanicus or by a complete layman to our mystery?
He seems to think, which, in Mechanicus time is probably for a really long time, but for normal humans, only more than a second or two. So it's likely someone unfamiliar with our rituals, and perhaps a tech adept, not a Mechanicus.
Yeah. Hearing that, I would actually, before I continue, this is probably gonna be horrible. Give me a second.
Do it. I dare you. I dare you. Do it.
I would like to ask him if he is aware of any particular how should I put this? A faction in the nobles that would feel inclined to mess around with murder in order to, or particularly more inclined to mess around with murder in order to secure a position as governor.
That's a really good question. And just, thinks for a moment. He says, "Oh, basically, he's not involved with the goings on of the noble class, but it is humanity's way to always strive to seek more and above their station."
I guess would be like, who's bothering you the most would be a good question.
Nobody's bothering him.
Oh,
What did
okay. I
purity
don't
of
know.
faith happen? What happened?
Nothing. I'm nothing. Just ignore
Why do you have
what's
two purity
happening.
of faith? All right.
Don't
Okay.
just ignore it. I'm trying to fix it.
Hooray! Can you bump my mic up? Yeah, a little bit. All right, how is that? Let me know how that is for the Emperor. Hopefully that's better. That'd probably help if I turned my voice changer on, because that actually boosts my audio and does the noise reduction properly. So how's that? Is that better? I hope it is. Moving on. Other questions? I'm sure I gave you all of the notes for your investigation.
Yes. Someone else can ask questions as well. Wait, what did they do? Wait, wasn't it on the...
It's just in the Wrath and Glory chat.
Oh, okay. Sorry. More conversation than I expected. Did he... Passing, I would also like to pass then what we found out regarding the bodies when it comes to the oils we found and the fact that the hands were taken and the supposed size of the clippers that we suspect were used.
Those are good questions. So as for the stains, he takes your scan, and you probably brought a sample or something with you, and he informs you that it's standard hive Aiden lubricant, designation L32, byproduct National World Fish Oil, harvested and processed in the lower hive. Harvesting protocols not optimized, unacceptable wastage due to sub-optimization, process not within Adeptus Mechanicus remit.
Sub-optimization, not good.
Yeah, so it's, they're not the ones who did it.
True.
And you asked about the clippers.
They tell us who did it?
I told you. All I told you was that it's just oil, so probably not. And he told you where it's from, which is world fish oil, which is harvested and processed in the lower hive. And as for the clipper markings, his current iteration designation model T234 through model T688 servitor waste dismantling apparatus, colloquial designation Power Claw, requires thermic plasma induction coils mounted on tracked chassis. Designation model UZ34, main application worldfish dismantling, improper application against door and bioparts. 82% chance tool was obsolete. Model designation T100 through T233. Smaller, hand portable, integrated power core. Redundant tools disposed of through standard channels. But that's just how he talks.
Yes, of course, as he should. Frankly, this mostly just points us in the direction of not the Mechanicus, which is already very helpful. It does not point. It eliminates someone from this. It is a layman and someone that would use his or hers or theys or thems or dams or whatever the humans are calling themselves these days.
Hers and his.
But not the Mechanicus.
Yes.
Well, what else did here?
Any other questions? You had the one important dude had his theories, and there was another part of if you think he might think anything about that. I don't know that he would, but
Do you do upgrades, sir?
The upgrades may be requested through proper channels.
Ah, okay.
So
Thank you.
go talk to your boss about that if you want an upgrade. Oh, I also gave y'all 2 experience points, by the way.
And the emperor protects.
And he just nods.
And what's the thing you say, ma'am?
Praise the Omniscient.
Yes, praise the Omnissiah. And I bow and I back away a little bit.
Any other questions? You got 2 answers out of potentially many. I don't know how many, I can tell you, but potentially many.
Well, I like to ask people what their favorite color is, but I don't think that's something Trinity does.
Trinity is however you want to play Trinity.
It's true.
It's Sisters of Battle are a little crazy.
It's true. What would a sister? I don't know. I don't really think she has a whole lot to add. I guess I can't really think of anything. Sorry.
Okay. Lucy, do you have any thoughts?
I'm sorry.
No,
I
I
can't.
mean this kind of isn't what Space Marines are for.
I mean,
We're
you
just
did.
kind of along for the ride until the violence starts.
I mean, you did do like the best at investigating.
Well, that's because I have insane awareness.
Yeah, so surely you saw something.
So
I mean,
okay,
anyway.
so upgrades through my person. Okay.
You know, you would need to request them from your patron.
Right.
Not
Right.
Type whatever you're saying in chat, Ultra. I have no idea what you're trying to fucking say right now. God damn, it's coming through so bad.
That's the worst audio I've heard in a long time.
It's bad. I have no idea. It's like good for a second or two, and then like you might genuinely like need to reset your router or something. I don't know, or whatever it is that you're on. It's bad. But type whatever it is you want to say in chat, and I will read it out. I'll read through your notes again. I gave you all the notes, so all the things that you found. See if there's anything else you might, think of.
Notes. Where are the notes?
And you
The
might
connection thing keeps going in and out for some reason. I don't know why. I really cannot figure out why it's messing with me with the way it is.
I don't know, but it's really bad.
Why not? I will also throw it at him. We did realize, strange it may sound, that a few small items seem to have been lost or taken from the residences. Perhaps it was just an attempt to make it look like a robbery, but perhaps there is a deeper purpose at them that I could not quite grasp. The items were a shirt of one of the nobles, a rug, some bottles of beverage, it would seem.
He just kind of stands there for a moment and looks at you, and that's any issues involving theft should be investigated by the enforcers, and questions brought up to Crater Borst.
And regarding this green material we thought
there
we seem
you
to be
go. He observes it and scans it and says, aquatic biomass designation species B267675-86. Main purpose, hive aid and production facility. 6,467.24 million tons harvested, processed, and shipped last imperial year. Principal ingress via lower hive docks.
Gentlemen, it seems we have a location of where this may have come from.
Yeah, it would seem so. Lower hive docks. You got the worldfish oil. You've got the spongy, whatever the fuck it is, biomass, aquatic biomass. algae, probably.
Can he do blessings? I'm just curious.
He can most certainly
I-
attempt to bless your
mean-
spirits within your machinery, yes?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey,
Is there a specific blessing that you are looking for, or something?
not a specific one, just make it more I wouldn't really want to say efficient because that feels like it would be rude. Make it more compatible? That's not quite the right word. I can't think of the right word. Agreeable.
Agreeable.
Helpful. I don't know.
Helpful.
My
So confused.
my armor, my power armor. Is there a way he can
So,
help it be better?
he looks at you and he asks, like, if your tech priests are not maintaining your armor properly. That's what he asks you.
Oh, they are doing well. I just exalted ones as yourselves I don't meet very often, so
So the praise acknowledged. It says, any issues you have with your armor, you should take up with, the task priest designated to your vessel.
thank you.
He's a very, very high up person. He doesn't tinker with armor. That's probably
Okay.
the best way to put it.
I just I'm on the battlefield. I'm not like places like this very often, so if there's a way I can help the emperor more, I definitely would do that.
You're right, bro. You sound like you're shivering or something.
Oh, sorry. I was moving around.
Okay.
Yes,
Is my voice better
You
now?
sound like you were cold.
She-
It's like,
She is in awe
Aw.
of the Magus.
Hi, yes, I'm in
I'm
awe.
of the Magos. He acknowledges your awe, and
I suppose that.
it's-
And I don't know if I should be there. Probably I'll do it anyway.
You know what? I want.
Okay.
Let's do a little something fun here. So not a faith roll. Nope.
If there's a way I can serve the emperor better.
You know what? Why don't you go ahead and roll a fellowship roll?
Fellowship.
It's the top line of traits.
It's a final attribute, yeah.
Wow, 3
Oh my
successes.
God.
I'm actually impressed. Shit. Okay. It says a gift to rogue trader Veronius and his emissaries would be warranted as part of general procedure. And do you want something for your armor? Sure. I could do that.
I mean, my armor is like it's powered armor. I don't know about my weapons, so I'm just gonna ask about the armor.
Well,
That's all.
you asked for armor, so I'm going to increase it to a 6. He gives you a blessing,
Yay!
and
Thank you. Thank you very much.
he nods and acknowledges your thanks.
Crazy on the side.
Oh, that's probably all you're gonna get from him.
That's fine. That's fine. I was just like, I live to serve the emperor.
Now your resilience is 11. Jesus Christ. You're a goddamn tank. Was it really like 10 normally? Let me see.
Yeah, I added 1 to resilience
Damn,
because
that's-
that was one of the things a sister battle can improve one of those stats. So
that's
I
really high
added it to
resilience, so that's good.
Probably should have done it to shock
Um,
or something, but that's okay. I'm not 100% sure what resilience does, but I figured it was a good thing.
It is a
Yeah.
good thing, yes.
Yeah, for Ultra, when you talk, sometimes it comes through fine, and then other times you get like a syllable and then really scratchy sounds and then like another syllable. And then the next time you speak, it'll be okay for a second. It's really bad. So what is your question? Go ahead. Feel free to ask in the chat. I know you've been trying to ask something. I just haven't been able to understand you.
Yes. And while he's writing, Maim would have observed how blessings are made. It's probably one of the first times he would have seen a blessing perform in front of him, such as this, at least by someone as high of high ranking.
It seems pretty impressive from what you could tell. It seems to work. You don't know exactly how he's done it, but you know truly that the Omnissiah has blessed your
At the very least, he would like to keep the physical aspects of it in mind.
Record it for future use, you mean? Something like that?
Hey, who knows? Does anything
Yeah.
catch Caldor's
I mean, you're
attention?
learning.
Yes,
Learning is
that's what
important.
you're learning. You do learn by watching your betters perform their shit.
Exactly.
And I suppose when we were approaching this, before even approaching him, as we entered this area of the forge, Maim would have liked to also at least keep an eye out for anything that would have seemed that he would not have, that could have been of use for his own forge world. That could be different than what things that they would have done back home. Insofar as his knowledge would know that.
Since that's not plot critical, just message me about it, and I'll have to check later because I don't know. So we'll worry about that another time.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else? Would you like to ask the Magos?
Is there anything relevant about that particular section of the hive that they should be aware of when investigating in it?
It says, lower hive black markets slums are often bereft of law and order. Many gangs and sometimes cults tend to form down where the enforcers will not be there to handle problems, if you will.
Would
Well,
it be
that's what
too...
me and Lucy are for, so.
Yes. We are in possession of quite a bit of brawn on our side. Hopefully everything will work out.
Indeed. So is it that you're so...
Would it be too much of a bother to hold the information of what we have found and where we were going in case the rogue trader comes asking for us? Just in case we don't come back.
He nods and says he will inform Rogue Trader Verodius of your inquiries.
Many blessings. Praise the Omnissiah.
So, you're going to go back down, or you're going to go down to the lower hive?
Yep.
And
As far as the man is concerned, he's done here.
Okay. He informs you that if you are going into the lower hive, Servitor Unit K98 will be assigned to guide you down to subsection intended Evil Crete at Shunt Station SJST 386. That is where biomath is done up and produced so that it'll take you down into the lower hive, basically. And
is there anything we should know about 90?
What?
8?
It's just a normal
servitor.
He's just a normal servitor. He's just doing his job.
Okay.
Excellent.
No, not exactly sure how.
I hear more connections and stuff.
Our dear Zeno seems to be having some throat issues today.
Yeah. It's all the heresy.
He's a Xenos? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know that yet.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll never find out what it was that you were thinking. So, you were led out to the Magus' sanctum by K98, missing one or two questions. but that's okay because you have a lead. And you set off downwards through the industrial zone of Hive Aiden.
We should have asked more
This-
questions. Oh, we'll keep that in mind.
Look, I basically spelled it out for you what you needed to ask, and you didn't take it. So, nope, you're already gone.
Wait.
The area is dimly illuminated, except for the occasional flashing yellow hazard light and work sites. Despite the industrial nature of the area, it is kept relatively clear of debris and obstructions. Servitors crawl all over the place, accompanied by Hive citizen workers. The most notable feature of the area is the intense and loud noise of machinery. Eventually,
I forgot I had the notes.
I brought it up like 3 times. Eventually, after some miles of travel, K98 stops the transport at a bulkhead door and announces their arrival to subsection Shunt Station SJST386. And going through the door.
Numbers.
Yes, it is. That's the Mechanicus for you. Going through the door, you notice. You are assaulted by a noise of rushing air. A wall of noise and rushing air, created by the rhythmic chugging and clanking of hundreds of industrial carriages constantly moving up and down rail tracks. The door opens onto a metal walkway overlooking a vast drop that appears to fall all the way to the bottom of the hive, that's pretty freaky. Running vertically on the opposite wall are the tracks, making a giant rail yard. Occasionally, the train carriages slows and stops before being rerouted. Each carriage carries a giant ladle mounted on a gimbal frame filled with a spongy green mass. This is how the algae collected from Charbidian's oceans are transported up the processing plants. A walkway to the right leads to a dirty window control center filled with levers and monitors attended by several workmen. Now, I didn't really have a good map for this, so I just kind of winged it and went in the complete opposite direction. So just imagine this is a control center that you've just walked into and not a club.
All right. Hey, am I coming through on here okay now by chance?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
You sound much better.
I am really sorry, all you guys and listeners. I was not expecting to have this many tech issues. My computer usually doesn't treat me like crap like this, so.
It was pretty bad, I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that again, but hey, I just doing it through my phone, so hopefully this will be. Hopefully I don't have to do this long term, but it's good. Plan B.
Well, it'll work for now. It will work for now, as long as you can play through the game. So,
yep.
So like I said, again, just imagine this is a control center and not a swanky club. And no, there are no actual walls that I put in here. You'll just have to, use your best judgment because they're 3D walls, so it would be a little weird to try and figure it out.
Probably sent you a message.
No.
So you know.
It's like the control panels are making the club noises.
The Wrath and Glory place. Put them in the Wrath and Glory chat. The notes are all just there.
Wait. The Wrath and Glory.
Yes, they're in the chat.
Not the Wrath and Glory chat, the one that just says Wrath and Glory.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wait.
You are now in a room, and he told you that, Evil Crete is the one who oversees stuff. And, so, as you see people...
Wait a minute.
There's a tech adept, this dude, who appears to be running the place. That might be him.
Hold up. Okay, so yeah, Caldor's gonna start walking up towards... Repeat that name one more time of who we're looking for, so I make sure I'm pronouncing it right.
The guy who the Mega said runs the place is Evil Crete.
Evil Crete or Evil Crete?
Evil Crete. Like
I really don't
IVIL. Evil Crete.
Where I'm supposed to look. I'm sorry.
The Wrath and Glory chat that we text each other and just scroll up, and it's y'all did some memes, and it's like right above that. It's like not that far.
I'll send her. It's
the
fine.
notes
Continue.
from this time. The notes from this time.
This time. You don't have any notes from this time. I sent you notes for last time.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So,
I'll send it. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyway.
No. Okay, I thought we had notes from this time. I'm sorry. Okay,
No.
I misunderstood. I misunderstood.
Hey, he's not paying attention as you approach.
I'm going to start to approach this guy, and I'll be like, "Excuse me, we're looking for someone named Evocrit.
He turns around, and I'm going to show you the man.
The myth.
The
The legend.
He's the dude in the middle.
Oh my god. He has 3 heads.
If I don't think that's technically supposed to be him, that's what they had in the book next to his name. So I'm just going to go with it because it looks cool.
No, that's
He's
fine.
like, who's asking?
We are from the. I keep forgetting the name of our ship, the rogue trader ship that we're a part of.
You can just say you're with working for
Okay.
Roach. If you want to say you're working
Yes.
for Rogue Trader, Jackal Veronius. Jackal Veronius.
Yes, we are with the rogue trader ship, but under the command of Jackal Veronius. We were assigned on a mission here, and we were recently and unfortunately attacked by some out of control servitors, which led us to here. Apparently, we think you might be able to shed some light on the situation.
Those servitors, Mechanicus handle the servitors, and he just waves you off like he's not interested.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder and be like, "With all due respect, sir, it is most important that we talk to you."
He just turns, is like, make it quick. Got busy.
Lucy, this
Busy
might be a
down
job
here.
for us.
Are you saying this looks like a job for me? So
I was gonna
everybody
say-
just follow me?
Lucy, I mean,
Miss Chose, I told you to
Lucy-
message me. You said you were
Yeah.
sick, and I haven't got your player stuff, your character stuff yet. Haven't been able to do your artwork yet. Haven't been able to explain to you how to use the game yet.
I was gonna wave. I would wait for Mame to come over, since Mame could explain the servitor situation better.
You can't
Yeah.
play the game if I can't get all of your info put in and then explain to you how the game functions. You said you were sick, so I didn't want to bother you. I said, let me know when you're feeling better. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, Pope, what are you doing?
Well, I'm mostly just going to stand here and look intimidating, because, I feel like our Skitari friend is probably the best one to talk to these guys.
Caldor
As a-
waves him over so he can talk to him.
As an out of game thing, further reminder that Mame is not a sweet talker like the previous character was.
No.
Anyway, back in here.
Well, hello, sir, and praise the Omnisire. It would seem as though there's a string of murders happening in the nobles. Well, quarters above, and they are very picky about getting things done quickly and efficiently, especially when considering we are in the process of electing a new governor, as you may have heard. And we have found substantial traces of things that have come directly from this, well, fabricator place. And we would like to have a little bit of a look around, if it is okay with you.
He kind of scrunches his face like, are you accusing us of something here?
Define us, because I'm not accusing you of anything.
He waves
Yeah,
around.
right,
He's
good
like,
stuff.
my boys. My boys don't cause any trouble.
Well, it could have been just someone else using the things that you produce in here. I am accusing no one, only that we must search this facility.
dude, okay, listen
Yes.
up. We just have some questions. We don't want trouble for you.
He looks
Be in your best
suspicious.
Interest to. There we go.
And I try to persuade him to be like, just give us some time and we'll be out of your hair before you know it.
Does that pass?
This should be a. It is willpower. Roll this willpower. Oof.
Well, and it complicates. He is the capable scum.
And we ain't. Yeah, that's what it's popping up as. He's not supposed to be that. Let me. Fucking, I hate because he's the same as the scum like class as just like character.
Yeah, but he's capable. It's not just regular scum.
Just, boop. I'll replace him. Boop.
And yeah. I guess somehow has
He
Trinity
is intimidated, but that just seems to make him a bit angrier. It's like you come in
Fine.
here trying to scare me, and he does something unexpected. He pulls a gun.
I am going to step between him. I'm going to step between the gun and the battle sister, and I'm just going to kind of like hold my hands up,
backed
and I'm
up.
just like, whoa, 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 sir, let's not be too hasty here. It's like, I'm sure we all want the same thing, just make sure this great city still stands.
It says,
Just-
I
we
want
just
you
want-
out of my control center. That's what I want.
As I immediately barrel over Caldor and right into him, starting the fight.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, are you? You can move your character, Pup. You know, if you want to step up and start the fight, I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. You absolutely can.
All right. I guess this is what happens.
So, okay, so we're going into initiative then. Neat. So this initiative's going to be a little bit weird. You're going to learn how to fight mobs today.
They should let me get out the rulebook.
So they are all in groups of 4. It'll be pretty easy to figure out which ones are which, because they'll be in sequential order. Mobs are pretty simple. They have their own little unique function, but you could look that up. And as a reminder, any music and blah, 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 Syrinscape. Assuming Syrinscape decides to work today.
It will. Whenever Syrinscape fails, it's never Syrinscape's fault.
Indeed. Nope, it seems to be having some issues. There it goes.
All right.
And since this is not an ambush, he's clearly ready for the fight. We're going to begin. Now, if you recall, how this works is you each take turns, right? So you decide who you want to go first, of course.
I use fast draw.
What does that do?
You blindside your enemies by drawing and firing while they are still preparing for combat.
Oh,
You draw a weapon as a free action or reaction. In combat, any attacks you make against enemies who have not yet taken a turn gain plus double rank bonus dice on the attack test.
nice. Very interesting. Okay, you can go ahead and take that. Choose somebody to attack, and you can go ahead and take that attack then.
Guys, who should I attack?
Try and
Wait,
leave
where-
the leader while for questioning.
Yeah, he's good. That's good. Okay. That guy, I guess. Or group. However that works. Use my bolt pistol.
Yeah, gum. Well, you got a complication.
Uh-oh.
Let's roll that complication. Oh. Weapon malfunction. Your weapon malfunctions spectacularly. You could spend a combat action to make a DN4 tech test. Test you repair your weapon.
So combat, I would just roll the pistol
So-
again.
Yep, you can spend well, on your turn you can.
Okay.
So you
Well,
tried to do a
guys.
quick draw and maybe you flipped up the safety or something. I don't know
Oops.
if
Okay.
weapons in 40k have safeties, but basically your attack fails, unfortunately, because that's a weapon malfunction.
Right.
So, alright, and remember you could spend a glory point if you want to move ahead as well, but who's gonna go first?
I would like to go first, so that's fine. Because I'm going to
Sure.
take a few steps back. Give me a... so this is within... Let's say here. This is within the 6. I would use... I would like to take a free action to just shout.
Face the enemies of the Imperium at your own... The agents of the Imperium at your own peril.
And I would...
Then face the enemies of the Imperium at your own
The
peril.
agents... The agents, sorry.
Said
I
enemies.
misspoke. I misspoke. I
We
misspoke.
are the Imperium.
Yes, they are the enemies.
You know very well I misspoke.
Never
Indicated-
protect.
I would like to attack this person. It's can't make it. Let's go this.
You're attacking who?
That's so I targeted this guy. Can you see who? Can you see who I'm targeting?
Yep.
You have to do the target.
I did.
So let's
Oh.
see.
Oh,
Let me
okay, I see.
check his stuff. So did you see? Did you
Alright,
look at how mobs work?
Yep. So each number above the defense targets an extra one. I believe it seems.
Correct. So
Where is mom?
you are basically
Which-
able to roll that damage, and as long as your damage is
I
above
see
their
it.
resilience, you'll be able to hit multiple people, basically.
Okay. And I would like to shift then, make that one extra shift into damage.
Okay.
So. I still find it strange that I can't have any way to shift without this.
God damn. So you can target 3 enemies basically with your attack, and
This is plus this, which is the shift, which is another 1 damage.
yep. So you can hit 3 enemies basically. I believe is how the rules are.
Then I will hit three unlucky persons on that mob over there.
Neat. I'm just gonna say this one. Technically, I get to pick, so that's always cool.
I guess unless someone has a ranged weapon of some sort, I would target that because I believe I can target one specifically, at least
Right.
the first one.
Yeah, you can target one specifically, and then
And then the rest you can decide. If anyone has a ranged, I'd like to hit that guy.
I'll just say that your bullet ricochets over here and smacks a bunch of people. Sweet. So that was your turn. Is anybody gonna use a glory to go first, or I shall go first, or go next?
I will.
get him,
I
Lucy.
was-
I'm gonna go after this guy right here.
Double right click on your target to select
There
it.
he is.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't gone yet either, so I was just having issues trying to. I was trying to refresh my foundry, and it decided to give me crap. So I'm about to be back in the game though. So
All right.
Lucy
Okay.
can go.
So we're gonna use the combat knife and roll.
6 successes. Definitely beats his defense. And you have a shift possible, but you also have a complication.
All right, let's roll that.
Weapon jam, you can't have a weapon jam, so let's roll a complication. Weapon
guess,
stuck,
yeah.
your weapon gets stuck in the environment, a wall, a tree, or some object. You could use
Gets
a
stuck in
simple
his body.
action to pry it, so...
It's stuck in his armor.
It's stuck in his body, so if you want to do a strength test, you could roll a strength test to see if you're able to pull it out. But you still go ahead and roll your damage, though.
All right, so
Ooh, 8 and AP -1. Yeah, do you have armor penetrating with that thing?
Well, yeah, it's a fucking sword.
Alright, so anyway, he dies.
And then strength to take it out.
It is stuck
Ooh.
in his body as he falls to the ground.
Ooh.
So your combat knife is currently stuck in the dude's chest and he's dead. Congratulations.
So, question.
Yes.
Would I always have my ranger long rifle on me? Like, would I have it on me at this time, or would I have left it on the ship?
No, you'd have it with you. You're permitted to carry weapons.
This
So
is
I
a-
would fall.
This is an open carry universe.
Yeah, so I would
Unironically.
fall back a few spaces, and then I would from under my hood, have my back and like draw out my rifle, and I'm gonna take aim at this guy up here
Okay.
in the. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to double click.
Double right click.
Yeah, hold on. It's there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna just I'm gonna pop off a shot at him, and you think, do I? I'm gonna go ahead and take a glory to use for that. So just take one for the time being.
Okay.
Sure.
Make sure to add that to your dice pool.
All right. So that makes it from 5 to 6, and we.
I'm just. You failed.
That was a
Alrighty, so this group that you just targeted, they all run up and start taking swings at people. If there are mobs, they all get to move together.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep. This dude is going to take a swipe with a combat knife. That ain't gonna hit.
How much defense does she have?
A lot.
3? No, that's resilience. That's
Her-
defense.
Her defense. Oh, her defense is only 2. Never mind.
Okay, then
It
that
is hit.
does it.
Not the damage is gonna fucking do anything anyway. The first, second one didn't hit.
I didn't realize my defense was that low.
And they don't do any damage anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Clink. Clink. Clink.
Clink, clink.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh my goodness, I understand what this means now.
What?
The success and the failure thing. I understand what that means now.
Six damage. I think your resilience is too high. Yeah, your resilience is 9, so he doesn't do any damage. Congratulations.
Resilience is 11.
Trinity, you may go now.
It says. Okay, I have to do something to fix my gun.
The key
Or
combat
I'm just gonna take out
action.
my chain sword.
Oh yes.
Take out my chain sword.
Sure. And they are a mob, so you can melee,
Yeah.
slash, and as a regular attack, basically, and hit multiple people. Yeah.
Okay.
Assuming you do enough, you succeed enough.
So, okay. I'm gonna add a. Should I add glory? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it?
They're not very hard to hit, but the more you hit, the more enemies you hit within
It's
the mob.
true. I'm right next to them too, so let's do it. So that would add 1 to the dice pool, correct?
Yep, you're gonna use a glory.
Yeah.
That hits, let's see. And with their defense, basically you can slash at the 2 right next to you with 1 swing.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, you cut both of these dudes down.
Chain sword for the win.
Don't worry about the stuff in the pending. This dude already went, so who's gonna go back down? This dude is going to move over here. Vaguely. Actually, he's gonna take cover behind here, actually. And he's gonna shoot at thee, Mame.
Oh
Man.
no.
An
How
auto pistol.
dare you?
Ooh,
That hits.
success, apparently.
Yep, I only have 2
Hell
defense.
yeah.
But I have more resilience than 7.
Fuck, okay. You think you're cute.
No, I
These
don't.
dudes are all going to run up and they're gonna take, start taking positions. And they're gonna attack Ma'am.
Oh my god. That does not hit. They're very anxious. That does it.
That one hits. 9 damage.
That's me 1 wound.
You take a wound, or you can roll determination to make it a shot.
I'll probably do it. We have so it's an exalted, I believe. Yeah, you need to roll an 6. Yeah, never mind. So you take 1 wound.
Okay, you go ahead and add 1 wound to yourself.
Yes.
And these 2 dudes are gonna shoot at Mr. Mechanicus standing right there.
Oh my. That might not even hit.
Wow, that doesn't hit. Eight. Your resilience is
Oh.
9. Great. Okay. They can't even do any damage. It is the next turn. Who would like to go first?
I'll go if you don't. It's fine. I would like to shift over here and shoot at the gentleman's right in the scum right in front of me.
Dead. They're dead.
Yeah, those 2 are dead. You can see a little
Oh, they're
skull
dead.
on them.
I see it now. Never mind.
Yeah.
And then this guy would be the other one afterwards. That's still alive.
Okay.
Let me just double check something real quick. The aim is instead of my movement, so I can't use aim.
Correct.
What's the red?
It's
That's
whoever's targeted
whoever's
by
targeting
Kaldor.
Oh.
Let's do this then.
Yeah.
That's 12 successes and
damn.
4 shifts.
Man, look at all that glory. Or shifts.
Fucking hell. So
wanna shift
basically, shit. You can just bank those 4 if you want.
So can I use? I think I can use a number of them to hit more people as well, right? Is that what I'm
Only, well, you got this when you roll your successes. You do hits, so because basically mobs only have 1 health each, so they can only take 1 damage.
So do I need to shift?
You don't need
To
to
hit
shift
more, or-
You don't need to shift
Okay.
anything, as long as you can beat their resilience.
Okay, which I probably can, but then I'll just shift those into glory, those 4, because
Nice.
I'm fairly certain I can beat the resilience normally.
12 definitely beats their resilience.
And also it's my AP -1 as well.
Oh, it don't matter, they're dead.
Just in case.
So they're all dead. Congratulations. So that was Mame.
Mhm.
And next it's gonna be this dude. He's gonna shift out over here. He's gonna like walk around. He's going to attack Kaldor with his pistol. My God.
Complication. Probably he hits though.
Oh God. Because you become restrained, your footing is uncertain, or taken to the environment. Well, let's see if he
Oh.
can get out of it with a strength check. I somehow doubt it.
Their defense is reduced by 2.
He is restrained.
Defense is reduced by 2 over time. Wow, that's actually a lot of defense.
That's not what I wanted. That should be this one. Yep. But he could still damage Caldor. I don't think he damages Caldor.
Nope, my resilience is 7 exact.
Oh, God.
Yes, look at you throwing fodder at us and expecting you to do much.
Who is next? Who wants to be next?
I would like to go next, as I'm going to turn to the guy that just tried to take a shot at me. I believe he's in range for me to use Crush on him.
What's the range on that?
You're gonna you have a crush on him.
My psychic crush powers.
Yeah, we know.
What's that takes? Alright, so you should be able to roll that, I believe, somehow, right? Let's see.
Yes. Clamp an invisible force around your enemy, tighten it to crush them. Successfully activated, target takes 10 plus 1 ED damage and must make a successful DN5 strength or willpower test or be restrained.
No, he's already restrained.
Yep. So, and I... Alright, so that means... And I'm going to take 3 glory to use for this. Increase my die pull up.
That's fine.
Yep.
Alright, so that'll make it 7. And let's see what happens.
It's
Oh.
successfully activated. How do you activate it?
Hold on, first I need to actually select him. I just realized I forgot to do that. And then...
It's against their defense. Okay. And their defense is -2 right now. So that's gonna be hard.
Crush. And is it 3DN for this again, or is it less since he's restrained currently?
It should be automatic since he has
It
the
should
effect
be
on him.
automatic, so should do it automatic.
Okay. Alright.
It says you can damage him, then you should be able to damage him. So I need him to roll a strength check, I believe. Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, you don't
Well, it
need
doesn't actually
to...
matter because you're gonna roll the damage and he's gonna die, so. Yep, he's dead.
So you just see me like reach out and like Darth Vader just squeeze my hand and he's just...
That is unironically what just happened. You can still move if you want, but your main combat action's done. You can do simple action, but I don't know if you really have any.
I'll just move a little bit closer, getting ready to be like, kind of like who else wants some kind of aura around me going on.
Cool. These dudes definitely want some. This dude's gonna try and shoot Pope Mechanicus again. I'll read something real quick. I'm going to use Determination.
Oh, hey, was I supposed to roll on the perils of the warp table for what I just did?
Oh, yes, I believe so. Because you got a
Every single
Wrath
time you do.
complication. Well, you got a Wrath complication. A lurid pink warp lightning dances around your flesh. You suffer. Fuck.
Jesus. That's a lot of shock.
Fuck.
1d3 shock. So you take 3 shock. Or 1d3 shock. It says 5 shock, so 1d3
It's 1d3 plus 2.
So roll a 1d. So roll a 1d3. What the fuck is a 1d3?
It says 5 because it already rolled by itself. That's already the roll.
It's okay. So you take 5 shock. You can't
Well,
take
that's-
5 total shock, so you're just take your max shock and
Get exhausted, I believe.
Oh yeah, you get exhausted. That's right. So
Yeah.
you're now exhausted.
So I did that awesome move, and now I'm just worn out.
Yeah, basically. Let's see, exhaustion.
It's the third one from the left.
Sweet. Okay. Whatever works. Alright, so this dude is attacking the Mechanicus man. This auto pistol. But I use determination to spend 1 ruin, so I increase my dice pool by 3. But I'm going to use that on my attack or damage roll if I get damage, because that's the only way that makes fucking sense. Oh, God damn it! Oh wait, we got it. Just drop weapon. Fuck!
Suddenly, the entire mob
Rolls
drops
your
their
feet,
weapons.
Spends a simple action to pick up your
Oh,
weapon and
wow.
wield it again. Roll again if you have another. Fuck! So he drops it, and he picks it back up. I don't think I can count him being able to attack because he took out like he tried to fire and he dropped his weapon. I don't think it's right.
No. You're ready to
Spit
take
a-
combat action, so no.
I spent a ruin for that. Thankfully, this guy also has it, so I'm gonna spend another ruin. And I'm gonna roll the attack again, and if I get damage, I'm gonna.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, baby, and
Oh, wow.
I get 3 slash roll 3d6. Anyway, hope you do not take any damage.
Hooray!
This dude's going to shoot at Caldor.
He's right there.
And I'm also going to use determination. Ooh, let's roll that damage. Roll that damage. Let me. Roll that on top of, so 1, 2, so 9 total.
Alright, I take 2 of that.
Yep, so you take 2 wounds because your shock is full, so you can't absorb
Determinations.
any of it. And this other dude is going to take a shot at Pope Mechanicus. Also use determination on the damage. Oh boy, he fails anyway.
Happen jam.
Anyway, Rogue and Lucy, your turns. Y'all both can go, but just pick whoever wants to go first. Can go first, and the next person goes
I'll
immediately
go.
after. Okay.
I need to.
All of that is dead, so this is probably the closest guy that's still alive to you.
Who? Where?
They're the ones
This
over
guy.
here. These are the 4
Okay.
that are alive still.
Yeah, the 4 in the back are the ones alive. Everyone else is dead.
So I'm gonna charge. What is my speed? Well, it doesn't really matter. They're within ×2 of my speed. So, here? I guess. Wait, can I move, like, can I do that?
You were back here, so you can move down there. Yep.
I move 6, so yeah.
Yep. So as long
Alright.
as you move 6 spaces.
Okay, yeah. And, well, since I have a double, because I'm charging, I have double speed.
Oh yeah, if you have double speed, then yeah, you.
Yeah. Okay, so charge means melee attack with +1 bonus die. Melee attack test. Okay. Wait. I know how to do this.
Who's in the chat? How you doing, Kuro?
No, that guy's a girl.
I mean, traitor! You could have been here with us.
Oh,
But
there
you,
we go. Okay.
You chose real life. Ooh, what's that?
So pointless.
I don't
So
get it, man.
unnecessary.
Okay. And
Good doing, woman. Yeah, that hits.
Yep, you hit. You may roll your damage.
okay.
And that will hit both of them because they're mobs. Or mob. Fuck, so you just murk both of them.
Hey, Lucy, look!
Lucy, I'm home.
So
Lucy,
proud of you.
I got him.
Alright. Lucy, it's your turn. There's two
I just
people
have
left.
I just have this image now of, like her just cutting a couple guys in half with a fucking chainsaw and then just giggling childishly.
That sounds about right.
No, I'm picturing she's cutting through the bathroom door with the chainsaw sword. It's like, here's Lucy.
Yeah, that's well. It looks like there's only 2 of these idiots left, and
No,
I have
well,
a grenade.
see these two? I turned them into 4.
That's
And,
true, now
what's
there's even more enemies, so no.
What's really
Caldor from the
is that I
Caldor
have a
from the back
grenade.
is just like, I get it.
Their math is all wrong.
Anyway,
That's
it is
I have
They're
a
dead.
so,
Lucianus.
My 2 enemies are turned into 4 dead enemies.
and well, it's just not right that I have a grenade and they don't, so I'm gonna share it with them.
That's a good idea. Yeah, seriously.
So,
Good idea,
what's the
Lucy.
radius on that grenade?
Just a normal grenade. Let's see if it.
Yeah, it'll say. I can look it up. Oh, doesn't
There's
actually say.
somewhere in the grenade.
No,
Thrown SX times 4. I don't actually know what that means.
Oh, it actually doesn't say anything. There's range 16, blast 6. The hell is a blast 6?
So blast 6 is the radius. So 6 space radius. Fuck.
Oh, that's actually a lot.
That can't be. That's way too powerful for a grenade.
Yeah, because that would be a radius like this.
Yeah, that would be like half the map.
Yeah. I don't. I would actually. I'd have to dig through and find that war gear specifically. Because apparently it's not gonna tell me in Foundry. Isn't that lovely?
Most unfortunate.
Weapons, ranged weapons. So it would be. I just fall under normal weapons.
Wait, Wait, no. If you're targeting a mob, the number of nearby individuals hit by the explosive is equal to... Wait.
Well, mobs are, yeah, that definitely succeeds, so you can roll that damage.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see if, like, what the normal radius of it is. Blast rating, micro grenade. Frag grenade is 3, by the way.
They get turned into a red mist.
Yeah,
Good one, Lucy.
they get exploded. I'm so glad that you were like, at first, like, we should take some prisoners, and then you were like, nah, we're gonna kill them all.
I mean, I didn't target the guy that I said to be in prison. Because he was dead already.
Well, that was a slaughter.
Yay!
And we learned
All right,
absolutely
congratulations.
nothing.
Everyone is dead. You may all have an additional experience point. Congratulations.
What is it that even is? Stats? No.
No, I gave it to you already.
I mean,
Okay.
these guys put their hands on a weapon in front of a Sister of Battle, a Skitari, and a fucking Space Marine. This was only ever going to end one way.
Let me look. Y'all did, try to intimidate him, and he wasn't very happy about that.
Caldor is
No.
actually gonna walk up to Mr. Space Marine dude here, and he's just gonna be like, I could have talked him down. Did you really have to go and just tackle his ass?
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes, I did.
Oh.
Are you all brawn and absolutely no brain in that shallow head of yours?
Actually, he's quite intelligent.
And also quite violent, so I would back off,
That
Xeno
too.
Scum.
It's like, you can call me every name you want, But that doesn't change the fact that we came down here to try to figure something out, and now we're surrounded by a bunch of bodies.
They started it. They got
No.
mouthy. They're now dead. Maybe you should learn
And-
from their example.
It's like, who's the one that tackled him? Because that wasn't the other guy.
Well, he had his hand on a weapon, so
Do I need to fix my weapon still?
oh right, I should probably.
Well, you're
remove
not in
my-
combat anymore, so you
So
don't
Yeah, I
really
it's-
should
need
it's
to.
fine.
remove my combat knife
Okay.
from its new sheath.
Okay. I just
Yes, new sheath. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much.
pray at my
Um,
weapon and
Caldor, would you like to try and heal any of your massive number of
That's-
wounds? And
That's what I'm looking
Doc.
into possibly doing right now.
well, you can do Medicae on yourself. So,
Yeah. So yes, and then
Wait.
I and my born survivor allows me to roll
Actually-
survival instead of Medicaid to do that. So
and I can also do some Medicae on you too if you want. Right?
yes, you take a
Mhm.
penalty of 1 to the test, basically. So, or it's 1 more difficult than it normally would be.
so it's a 4
Alright.
instead of a 3
What?
for me currently. So it's a DN 4 instead of a DN 3.
Yeah,
for
you're
me to
doing,
try to-
you're doing yourself. So yeah.
I'll try
can
that
set-
first.
You can set the DN when you roll the test anyway. You can add a bonus
Yeah.
1.
You can gain
Yeah.
double. Oh wait, no, that's something else.
Can I use some glory for it,
No.
or is this all right?
Yeah,
I'm
you can
taking
also
3
use
glory.
your wrath as well.
You can use your
Alright,
personal
is there a
wrath to
difference-
reroll.
Is there a difference between using wrath and glory
Yes.
for die pools?
Wrath,
You use wrath to
is slightly
reroll.
different. Yeah, you can use it to reroll. So if you fail,
You reroll failures, for example, with wrath.
So, but yeah, if you don't want to use glory points, you can reroll with wrath.
I got no issues using glory points, so I'll take 3 to make it a dice pool of 8.
Okay, and
All right, let's see how this works.
yeah, so it's a success. It's not a critical
Did he cure
success. so-
everything?
No, he did not heal everything.
Ow. Okay, I'll do
Right.
what I need to do, I guess.
Can I do anything with
So-
that shift I rolled?
You can put it into the pool if you want.
Do you want me to use that shift to heal you?
I mean, yeah, could I use that shift on myself or like to what?
Or- I mean, it would have me have a dice pool of 4.
I'll come back.
Oh, so I can give her the shift I got on my thing, or
Well, technically, I
Yeah.
mean, you would put that in the glory, so it would be.
It
add
goes into the
glory
bloody
on you.
pool, yes.
okay, it goes in the glory. And then hold up,
I don't
What
know
does
what
that
shift
allow-
does for that.
what does that allow me to heal up myself for? Like, how much shock could I remove for that?
I'm not
You
sure. I'm
remove-
looking for shock. I know you can move 1 wound,
No wound.
but I'm looking for shock because it's healing shock. It's not telling me how to heal shock.
Because my thing's use it to remove your own wound, shock, or conditions.
Exalted icon. So every exalted icon which you rolled 1, you can remove an extra wound.
Yeah, so you can remove 2 wounds.
Yeah. Restore
Um,
shock. If you have a medikit or a similar device, you can make a medikit test to restore rank +1 shock. I don't think any of us has a medikit.
No, so you're gonna have to probably rest to get rid of your shock.
And
Oh.
I can also help as well. So
I was able to get rid of my own 2 wounds then that way then. So yeah, because it says like with my born survivor thing, I can roll to remove shock. So I'm just not sure exactly how that works per se.
Just put the thing into the chat so we can read. We can look at that. Oh look, it's about on the chat. Anyway, while people are healing, I would like to do things. First, I would like to see if I can scavenge around quickly for ammunition.
Sure. I mean, it's just a wave away rule. Like, you can find what you need.
Yeah, it's just more in case of how much I can find, how you think. I have 2 right
Yeah.
now. Can I go up to 3? Do I go to 5 or something?
How do you do shock?
You need a medikit or equivalent to do
Shock.
that, unless you have an ability specifically for that, to do that.
I don't think I do have that.
Yeah, I don't think my combi tool works for that, so I also don't have it.
Yeah, no. So, if you make it or similar device, you can make a DN3 to rank
I
restore.
mean,
and
I
shock.
can help with corruption
So,
tests.
Yeah,
but
so you
that's
don't
it.
have you don't have a med kit to restore shock. But since you weren't
Oh,
critically wounded, you know, like that's
it'll be
why you
fine.
can just use regular Medicaid to do it. But
Yeah.
I don't think this.
And okay, while everyone's kind of healing up, so I already healed myself up. Can I? First of all, can I invoke? I want to invoke luck, and then I want to try to investigate to see if I can find anything around here that's related to the servitor attack we dealt with earlier today.
Sure.
All right, so invoke luck allows me to gain +1 to a test during its duration, which is only a round. So that means, and so rolling investigation. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 more glory, and that'll make it a total of 6 for the die pool.
You can reduce some of your shock, by the way, if you spend Wrath. You can do Wrath. That's your rank plus your tier. So
I'll figure that out.
So 3 total right now?
3 total, yeah. So you can remove 3 shock if you take 1 Wrath off of your.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me do this roll first and figure that out. All right.
Yeah, if you spend a Wrath, you just automatically you can take shock off because you're not in combat.
So 1 wrath takes off 3 shock, you said?
Yeah.
All right, so am I still exhausted though, or no?
No,
Without
you
the
won't
shock,
be.
no.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's max shock and you're exhausted.
All right.
There you go.
So that's still a success, I think, for investigating.
Yep. So okay. So let's see. Let me bring back up the page so that we're done with that mess. Alrighty. So as far as what you see, about the only thing that you really see that's similar is the fact that there's this algae stuff. Like, this is where they process it. And there was algae on the servitors. There's algae at the crime scene. So you're definitely in the right area, at the very least. But you do not specifically see anything that tells you.
See, would it be insider awareness?
4?
Look up things, look around, or that be investigation?
That'd be investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I'll turn to Mame and be like, can you get onto these computers in here and see if you can find anything on those?
Main Hazu was just finishing rounding up some ammo. Yes, that was the next thing on the list.
Trinity, you do not see anything of particular interest.
And I would like to see if is there any data pad or equivalent on the overseer leader dude?
Data pad. Yeah, it's like a normal working data pad. It wouldn't be locked down, super hard for you to get into or anything because he had it on him. He was using it.
Yeah, I would like to
You can
hook
use
into
your
that.
tech, right?
Yep,
Sure.
I would like to.
As you start reading through it, it's you can clearly see that this is just standard work for what they're doing. It's cargo, supplies, output, things like that. It's this what he has on him is a
So I hook up into it. It takes me like a second to process all of that. Just then I will just hand the datapad in Keldor's direction. Doesn't seem like there's anything relevant. And I would look around. Is there anything of computer around that could be also of use?
There, like I said, there are computers and consoles. This is a control center.
Can I make a general tech around to see if I can? What would be the most important one for me to hook into as well, and to see if I can learn anything particular?
Again.
Can I take a look, see around, see which would be the most important one, like the most control center one, console-ish, and hook into
Sure.
that one, see if I can learn
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna look at the bodies, look through them, like for
Do you
stuff.
care? Do you want the tech test, or do I just do that?
Let's do a tech test. Just to keep it lively.
Yeah, I failed miserably.
Wow. Yeah, that really
The machine spirit wants nothing to do with me.
So machine spirit's like, nah.
I'm gonna look through the bodies. What would I roll for that?
That machine spirit just told you to fuck yourself.
Yeah.
That would also be investigation.
This machine spirit is very angry. It might
Who's
lie.
got
I believe it likes the overseer a lot.
Let's see.
Who has the data?
Caldor, you did get a 5. So let me see if there's anything else I can
Data pad?
give
I gave it to you.
So
Okay,
one of the
I rolled
things you,
investigation.
so one thing you do notice, Caldor, as well, you find there's documents and things like that. It's a minor piece of information, but Evil, it is people. Basically, they work the section on the upper hive, but there's a group of people that are called the, how the fuck do you say this?
Type it down in chat.
They're the Piscators, the Piscator gang that take care basically of the lower hive side. And you also find some stuff that it seems that Ivil and his little friends might be involved as well in smuggling things down to the lower hive, basically through the like conveyors, just like the carts and things like that. So
I looked through the
just
bodies.
probably just like seems like nothing too crazy, but like general like shit people might steal from above and send it down below, probably to sell.
And that corruption, smuggling shit.
Yeah.
So they had their way to get in and out the apartments without being too detected from the looks of it, is what I'm getting.
That is, I guess, a conclusion you could draw.
Do I
Who
get
has the
anything
data
from their
pad
bodies?
at the moment?
You.
That's Mame.
No, I gave it to him when I was finishing with it.
Oh, I have the data pad now.
Yeah,
sure. Why not?
All right, I'll let Trinity do her thing first, and then I'll like investigate the data pad or whatever I have to do for that.
Trinity, you find kind of the same thing that Caldor has, just some more miscellaneous paperwork that goes into detail, like about
items
the thing.
of worth, I guess.
Oh fuck no! If you want to pick up all their little shitty pistols and knives, you can. They have.
I pick up the knives and then I'm just gonna keep stabbing them.
Excellent. You have 13 combat knives and 13 auto pistols. Congratulations.
Hey, Lucy.
They're basically worthless.
You want to keep stabbing them?
I mean, we could. Doesn't seem like
That's a
fun,
hobby.
but it does
We
make
can
a fun
practice
noise.
our throwing. See how many we can hit with these. Throwing
It's
that.
like
Throw the knives.
Caldor was going to compliment Trinity on how well she was taking out the guys, and now seeing her just repeatedly stab these dead bodies, he's like, barbaric.
Or the Emperor.
So while they're doing that, I'm looking through the data pad. What is there anything crazy or specific important I find on it?
Just what I told you already. It's like
Okay,
it's
so
a work
same stuff.
like a
Okay.
work data pad.
Yeah, Lucy and
No.
I are gonna have
The
a contest to how many
documents
bodies we can hit with
that
these
you
knives.
find are a little more like I guess incriminating on like the smuggling thing, but it doesn't really go into vast details of like things shipped. It's just you find like a note, like mixed in with normal documents kind of thing.
All right, so I'm gonna go over to Maine while the other two have their fun with the dead bodies.
Why did you try to R13?
I was just like, because there's 13 bodies and I have 13 knives, so I was gonna see how many I could hit.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
slash R
Yeah.
space 1d13, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Or
yeah,
no,
I'm gonna show the data.
13d6. But fuck it, you managed to
guess I
stab
got
9 of
9.
them.
I got 9 knives in them. Beat that, Lucy.
Well,
I threw
you
them.
squint at him, Mame, but your eyes are behind your mask, so you're just like staring in his general direction, and it probably just looks like you normally would look on any other given day. So,
Oh yes, he has no idea I'm squinting at him. Like, what the fuck is this Xenos doing? I already told him there was nothing in there.
No,
Lucy,
I'm
want to
gonna.
try?
But outwards, I look just like the same as usual.
yeah, yes, Calder, you're just standing there, just Mame just slowly turns his head towards you.
So this is the.
Yes.
You said the Piscator
Oh.
gang.
The Piscator
know it is.
gang works like the under level side of the shipping of the stuff.
No, what would it be? Dash or slash R 1d13?
Slash R.
It's R slash
Oh, yeah.
1d13.
space
13.
13d6.
Alright, or that.
I just
'Cause
did
you're-
13. That work. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like that. Just
But
Okay.
actually it's the other way around. Give me a second. Like this. There we go. But without the space between the slash and the R.
Yeah, close enough.
So I would just go up to a Mame and I'd be like, "So looks like this Piscator gang that I found about in these files may have a hand to play in all this. It would to
Oh.
me explain how they've been able to get in and out of these high society buildings without really getting caught."
Yes.
no,
We can take
slash
a look
R.
into them.
There you go.
Sure, why not?
I win.
I just did 1d13.
Whatever's fine. I
No.
don't care.
You hit more bodies than there are. That's amazing.
You hit them multiple times, Pope. Pope is just over there beating the shit out of fucking bodies laying on the ground.
No, I was just thinking he throws a knife, it's wise best one body, but then it just happens to it goes into the darkness and hits another body that just happens to fall out from the darkness. Just the one.
There
guy
were
we didn't
some
realize that was
hiding
there.
around the corner, and Pope's just like throwing shit, and you just hear people dying in the back. Oh fuck!
Does
Well,
it?
the Emperor wants to know if Trinity is really a worshiper of chaos in disguise.
So, question: did it give us? So we know that it says that the Piscators are in the lower society. Did you say?
Yeah, they're the lower. They're on like the bottom level of this transport part of the operation.
Does it give me a specific location as to where we could find them on said level?
Yeah, I mean, you would get the information. It doesn't tell. I don't think it tells me specifically what it is, but there's still you would follow the tracks. If you follow the tracks down, that's where they would be. Is at the shipping end, and this is the receiving end.
So, what do you say, my dear techno priest? Shall we give the Piscators a little visit?
Yes, it seems like this is where something originated from, and they would be the ones spreading it. I would still like to have another look around the facility, just in case.
Yo, Vamp. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. So roleplay.
Yes. I would still like to take a look around the facility, just in case there's someone else hidden in here that does not respect our authority. And other than that, yes, it might be that we should take a look into this gang, see if they have any other leads into the murderers.
And it's as we're talking this, I look over to see Lucy Andrade just repeatedly stabbing bodies with knives, and I'm just like, how? It's no offense. It's like I know all the three of you all hate me, but you are more well-rounded to me than it seems like the other two.
Oh, I
See,
Why
don't.
would
I
that?
just want to make sure that they're
Uh,
never gonna bother the Emperor again.
Oh, I don't hate you. I just don't care about you. It's very different. Yeah, I am a very frank person. I only care about you as far as you are useful to us. But I
You
don't
keep
not hate
talking,
you.
and I'll see how if I can throw you with this knife. Hit you with this knife.
At first, you're
That
not
would,
talking about me.
that would actually be kind of a funny roll off to see. Like if you throw a knife and then I could see if I could catch it. That would be fun to
Okie
try and
dokie.
see.
And the funny part is, I don't know if Caldor knows this, but I can hear everything he says.
Even though we're a ways from you at the moment.
All
No,
right.
no,
Yeah,
he
you know,
has
the space
superhuman
where your
hearing.
senses are. I can hear a pin drop at like 70 yards.
This is true. This is true. Alrighty,
Well,
so
currently
y'all
at this
are.
moment,
I'm gonna throw a knife at Caldor and say, "Hey, catch."
Uh,
What do I throw? What do I roll?
I would have stepped away from Galdar when he's threatening Eternity to throw a knife at him. That's why I stepped away.
Okay.
and
You
then
know
is there
what?
something I can roll to see if I can catch it?
Goading in better word.
Uh,
Sure, make a contested
Catches.
skill, I guess.
You know, I guess Caldor roll weapon skill. Actually, both of you roll weapon skill. Let's make it easy.
All right, I'm gonna activate Invoke Luck just in case. So I'm rolling with
God.
5.
Okay.
I'm kind of tempted to use one of my wrath.
Well, you can use it Wrath to
You
reroll
should.
failures, so you can if you want.
Oh,
Oh, good, Rogue. You got a complication.
So I can't re-roll the failures, huh?
You can, but you still take the complication.
Okay, so then I would.
Pass problem. Something degree pass comes back to haunt you.
so
So
she
you're-
succeeds at
So as
Maybe I
you're
missed.
going
I
to
missed
throw, you
completely.
throw, yeah. So as you're going to throw, you think of something like really embarrassing from your
Oh.
past, and you just completely whiff it. What is
Oops.
something embarrassing from Trinity's past that would cause you to miss a throw at a
I
the
said a
enemies of the Emperor.
different. I misspoke in one of the hymns. I said the wrong word in
That's
one of the hymns.
pretty embarrassing. No wonder it's a deep, dark secret that would only come back to haunt you in
There's
stressful
just
situations.
one word out of like the 555 verse one, but still.
That's pretty bad. That's
And I,
pretty bad.
I'd like to think that she still throws it, but it's gonna like sail past me, but I still like reach out and catch it as it's about to go past me.
Sure, why not?
It's like it's a little off there.
Meh.
I got a lot of shit for somebody who still has shock.
Lucy, you want to try? See if you can catch it.
Good.
Or you're probably good.
God.
Sure, why not?
Oh no, Caldor! Now Lucy's gonna throw a knife at you. Both of you roll weapon skill.
I'm just gonna move back over the main while they're doing that, and I'll just stand by in case the main wants me to help him with anything. I'm not gonna like bother or anything. I'll just stand there and watch.
Should have known this would devolve into this. All right, that's 5 successes. Fuck, wait, you still got a complication. Let's see what
one
it is.
complication.
Physical mishap. You're clumsy. You're tongue-tied. You do or say something you didn't mean to, causing a problem.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Which one is it?
So on a yeah. Oh, let's give me a physical mishap. You're aiming for Caldor, but he moved over towards your Skitari friend.
Oh,
I
I
completely
think you know where this is going.
Do I get to roll anything?
Roll your awareness.
My awareness? Sure.
Or him?
Ma'am.
I'm gonna go ahead and take, let's say,
Go
for
take the
glory. I'm gonna take for glory for that. I don't care. At 6 successes and shifts
So
one back.
you notice it, and you're able to dodge out of the way.
What do I think?
You'd probably reprimand us now, though.
Yep,
I am fairly used to your
I'm not giving
strange
you
hobbies.
that. I'm not giving you the shift as a glory, by the way. Y'all are fucking around.
That's fine. Then done. Okay.
I'm fairly used to your hobbies. I'm going to go ahead and take just a quick look throughout the facility. In the meantime, Calder, why don't you show them the Piscator's information?
Okay. Yeah, I'll go over and basically the same thing as I kind of told Mame, just going over about the Piscator's gang, saying that they're possibly the reason how whoever killed the high society people are the ones that have been able to get in and out without really getting caught, and that our next plan of action will probably be to go down and give the gang a visit.
Okay. I walk away.
So I guess, Mame, as you dodge out of the way to avoid the knife, you bump into a pipe and it breaks and it just starts spraying liquid. Nothing bad actually happens, but now you're wet.
Oh well, good thing I'm immune to rust. And yeah, I just take an investigation around the facility if there's anything even remotely relevant. Otherwise, I would go back to them.
You find nothing other than the lead to the Piscators gang. Like, if they had any, like, other objects and things like that, they probably already sent them down to not get caught, you know.
Nothing in here in particular that I can see. So, shall we take another gang a visit? Well, not another gang, an actual gang. I'm sure Lucy and Trinity are going to be very keen on flirting with them as well.
Christ almighty, this is gonna be fun. So yeah, is there any particular way you would like to get down there?
Can we not just take the elevator?
In the shipping notes that we found, is there any mention of a path or a way they usually take?
So it's a long distance. Like, hive cities are fucking massive. They're the size of countries. And it's a very long railway way down into the depths and to the ocean. So it would be a very long walk if you were going to go that way.
So, so there's not like an elevator that just goes straight down, basically.
No, this goes down and like out. Like, hive cities are like wide at the bottom, thin at the top. So you're going down and out towards this location.
Could we take a ship down there? Like rent a ship, one of our ships, if we have any extras.
Or we can take the train that is mentioned in here in the shipping routes.
Oh, you want to take the train? Yeah, you can take the train, I guess.
Choo-choo.
Unless you want to walk for a week.
Unironically, it would probably take you days. At least. I don't know, Pup. How long do you think it would take to cross half of a hive city?
Depending on what kind of transport you're using, quite a while. On
Well, there
foot,
you go.
probably over a day.
For Hive City, that's probably more than just a day. Way more.
Probably.
Depending
Yeah,
on
sure.
how much up and down you even go.
I mean, you could like, Lucy could put us on his shoulders and he could just run. It'd probably be faster.
Then the
I think it's-
train?
Oh,
think it's better
okay.
we
I thought you meant walking. Okay,
No.
never mind. Okay, yeah. Well, he
Let us
probably
use-
still.
Let us use the machines for the purpose they were made for.
Oh yeah. Maybe you can bless it to make it go faster, I don't or just let it do its job.
I will just let it do its job. There is no need to infiltrate the minds of these kind of machines. They have one purpose and can be confused when meddled with.
I see. That could be a problem.
Man, what kind of ringtone do you have? Like,
Give me a second. I would have Hello World, but in binary.
Oh god, that sounds terrible. Oh no. You hear the worst thing you could possibly imagine, but to Mame, it probably sounds like music.
I just start humming hymns under my breath to protect myself.
To protect
Mm.
yourself from the binary.
Whatever that horrible sound is.
Sweet sounds of machinery.
Kaldar has really big ears, so it's probably particularly annoying to him and Pope.
Uh,
And you see,
I feel like
do you pull out your data pad?
Yep.
You
I'm
see,
mumbling
it's
hymns
from
under my breath.
Jacal Veronius.
You lot may want to get closer. It is a rogue trader.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
And I pick up.
And it's very simple. It's status report.
Lucy, you want to see this?
Sure.
Kind of need
So,
move.
so it's status report.
Yes.
You would have heard. Yes.
Is it written or a vox?
No, it's Vox.
I will put the vox up like the on
There we
speaker.
go.
Okay.
Hey, it's boss.
No. Rob is fiddling with the voice mod.
No, he said status report. He's waiting
Ah,
for you to
okay. He
respond.
says, yeah. Sorry, I thought it was a message with the status report on thing inside. My bad.
No, it's like calling
Okay.
it's like
Yep.
status. You know, like in the movies, there's
No.
status
Sorry,
reports.
my bad. Misunderstood.
We killed people.
Praise the
And
Omniscient.
go for the glory of the Emperor.
We have found the origin of a material that was left around in the murder scenes, in all of them, thanks to the Magus. This was after we had fought servitors whose machine spirit had been lobotomized by the ways of those not of the Mechanicus. When we come down here and start asking, yes, when we came down here and we started asking questions, weapons were drawn on us. From there, what we have found is that there seems to be a lot of connection in terms of smuggling between this facility and a so-called Piscator gang, which we have a location of.
Euro trader rubs his chin thoughtfully. It sounds like you've been busy.
All in the service of the Empire.
you have no idea.
He thinks for a moment. Then he says, I wish to oversee this personally. The task is this important. I trust you will be able to continue this investigation into these piscators, or do you think you would require my personal assistance? Obviously,
I defer to our gentleman most versed in warfare.
Pope Mechanicus, you're a smart man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
Lucy.
I want you to roll insights. You might want to roll some glory on top of it.
Yeah, we'll probably do that.
Just a bit, like, I don't know, 6, 7.
So re-roll it and add however many you want to your dice pool.
All right, so it would be wrath points, I guess. Oh, dice pool. Never mind. We'll add 4, so it'll be 5 total.
No, you can add more. That's fine.
Unless you re-roll one of those failures into a success because you rolled one initially.
Okay.
All right. So you're a smart man, right? You know, like you've been working for people for a long time. You know, when a senior officer or somebody, you know, above you asks, you know, if you need their personal Jesus Christ, what have you done?
The
Binary.
ringtone.
It's the ringtone.
You know, it's probably a test of some sort, you know.
Yeah.
You know, maybe, you know, if you really need it, maybe, but if you don't, you know, it might not be wise.
And any of us roll insight on it?
Well, Mame asked Lucy, so I had him roll. If you want to roll, you can as well.
All right. I'm just gonna keep it normal. I'm just gonna keep it with a 3. I'm not thinking too hard about it.
Eh.
Okay.
All right. So, Lucy, what's your response? Do you need the rogue trader to send you some help? Lucy? Lucianus?
You can probably handle it, but there's no shame in calling the rogue trader and asking for help.
We're talking to him now, and he's asking.
Oh. If we require assistance, I would say no.
We do not require assistance.
This is very good. So, continue with your investigation. I want this situation handled promptly. And he hangs up.
I salute and say the Emperor protects.
Yes, make the sign of the Aquila.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll keep in touch, Commander.
He's already shut down.
Yeah. It's rogue trader, not commander.
Sorry.
Your Excellency, things like that. He's like basically royalty.
I send him the location of where we're going anyway, just in case.
Okay.
And also say that previous information we've also left with the Megas.
And you send
I
that
guess I
message
call him
out.
boss because
I send message to him. Yeah, well, not to Vox, just regular, I guess. I believe we can send text messages in here.
Yes, you can. You're in the hive, so like you're in like the well-maintained section of the hive, even though it's the industrial section. You're not in the bad section yet. So you still have whatever 40K is equivalent to Wi-Fi is. Don't really know.
it's
There's the Wi-Fi spirit.
740G.
Yeah, the
There's a
Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi.
The dial-up
spirits
spirit.
The Wi-Fi spirits are very pleased. They're humming
No, wait,
tranquilly.
the dial-up spirit. That's the dial-up sounds. Just.
I need to add that to my soundboard.
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, none of that. No, it's the good sounds.
Yeah.
Very
Alright,
well,
so I-
It's the
gentlemen.
it's the good dial-up sounds. It'd be really hard to know if it was good or bad dial-up sounds unless you were a part of the Mechanicus.
Yes. Very well, brothers.
Alright.
I guess you'd
sisters.
say music to my ear, music to his ears.
Yes, it
I
is.
guess.
It's soothing. It means you're connecting and working. Everything is fine.
Cool.
Very well, brothers, sisters, Zeno, we should probably pay a visit to these gentlemen.
Yes.
I guess we have a train to catch.
Yes.
All right.
And yeah, looking at whichever directions we could glean from the notes to where the train was and where we need to go.
Yep.
May Saint
So
Celestine smile
pretty-
upon us.
it's pretty simple. You just would take the tracks all the way down to wherever they ship it from, which it would give you. You'd have like a map of some sort, you know, and you'd easily be able to take the rail car down, and now we're in Act 3. Hooray!
Yay.
The voice in my head is telling me we're advancing in the plot.
Yes.
After an hour of technical issues later.
Mm-hmm.
The plot sometimes is delayed.
I hear
Alright. It
uh,
takes. What's up?
music
and-
from beyond.
What was the thing?
Music.
Short respite? I don't need it, but some of you may need.
Yeah, you can short rest if you want.
I think it's I'm not sure where that is on the.
I don't actually think that's on your character sheets. I think it's just something you gotta do manually.
Yeah, how long on the train does it take for us to get from where we just were to where we're going now? How long do you say we're on the train for?
Probably an hour or two, maybe 3, 12. That takes a while.
Would the rest of my shot go away within that time or no?
Yeah,
If
I'd
a
say
rest-
you'd be able
yes.
to. I'd say you'd be able
If
to. do that quick.
if a respite goes in uninterrupted, your shock and wounds are reduced to 0, and your wrath is reset to 2.
Yep,
And
so you're back
attempted
to
to poke him
normal.
with a knife, but
All
I
right.
don't really care.
We'll
I
play
don't care
stab
enough
the
to poke him
Xeno
with a
as you're as you're traveling in the train car, he's trying to heal and you're just stabbing at him with a knife. Jesus
I don't care enough to even
Christ.
grace my knife with his blood.
Alrighty, I'm going to now describe the lower hive to you as we go down. Down! Okay. So, as you descend into the time, moving from the industrial zone into the slums of the lower hive, you notice some things. It's dirty. Oil and grime here in the industrial zone with loud, noisy machinery. Yeah, it's still functional and in good repair. The lower hive, however, squalor prevails. The derelict nature is pretty depressing. There's rusted and collapsed passages, damp walls and stagnant pools, blacked out corridors of vermin scurrying in the darkness. The stench of briny air and rotten fish fills your nostrils, except for Mame because he has no nose.
Yes.
Ooh,
Mounds of
Darkness, I
refuse
have
and discarded litter
Okay.
is all around. Makeshift barricades and hovels are what you would expect. The sounds of dripping water, clangs echoing through the metal and distant unfathomable rumbles. Lower hive is cramped, claustrophobic, goddamn, dank, and is frequently without power, leaving it dark and cold. The people they see as you're, traveling on your cart are huddled for cover. They're passing and are frightened, malnourished, and caked in grime. And almost all of their teeth are stained with green from feeding on scavenged algae.
Mm.
Ta-da! As the carriage moves at speed, it comes to halt in the lower levels, in an area that's primarily storage silos, and there's workmen. This is so you're down now at the not the processing area, but like the shipping area. We're gonna move to the next map. This is just kind of a hold placeholder for it. Just ignore that it says like laundry.
I would probably not even be like phased. I mean, like Battlefield is where I feel the most at home, so
Yeah, it's a decent game. So you
Wading
step out.
through.
Just imagine like there's a train, like you got like the little train car down in this area, and there's some civilians. And one's like, "Ah, fuck this shit." And he walks off.
As we step out and looking at seeing what we see around, I'll just unholster my weapon.
Brother Lucianus, perhaps we should pay attention to our surroundings in here.
That's probably a good idea. The lower hives are not known for their hospitality.
I'll defer to your expertise in that.
I'm gonna follow. I'll follow.
So
Luce.
some of the workers that are
Lucianus's lead.
remaining look confused. You just came down on a cargo cart, essentially, and they have no idea why you're here, but they don't like the look of you. Like, stay back, friend.
There is no reason to fear us unless you wish us harm. We are only looking for the piscators, if you happen to know where they are. And if you want me to roll persuasion, I will.
Sure.
I
Can
will
I
use.
assist with him on that
I
in any
will-
way?
I'm sure there's an assist function. I just don't remember what it is at the moment. But
I will
there's
use
citizens,
my
I'm sure it won't be very hard.
conversational calculator for this to replace my persuasion with attack roll on this one. It's 7 successes on one shift.
All right, I don't need to help him then, I guess.
And actually, no, 2 shifts. Wow.
2 shifts.
I assume you're just gonna bank those.
Yep. So it's one. So it's 3 glory total from this roll.
God damn. And I was like, all right, if you want the piscators, they're around.
If you would be so kind as to define the round.
Did you see a group of people approaching? It was safe that they
Is that-
they are here.
Would you, with those, and I point with the weapon as they approach, would those count as a round?
I would say so.
You may want to vacate.
They split. He jumps down.
Looks like we got company.
I'll just turn back to Brother Lucianus.
Brother Lucianus, you may want to be in front for this.
Again, probably a good idea.
Are you sure? The last time Lucy was trying to talk to someone, we ended up killing a group of people.
I said frowned, not speaking.
Okay.
Who's this small man?
That's their. That's what how they're dressed, in like safety-ish
okay.
gear, and they're holding what can only be described as makeshift weapons. They don't seem too pleased about you randomly showing up and scaring the shit out of people. But
I mean, I guess I could go in front, but
Good hour of the day, gentlemen.
I'll be in the
How
back.
can we How can we assist you?
And as you look at them, see several of them. They're coming out. They're heavily muscled men and thick rubber waiters rebreathe their masks. And yeah, they come up to you. It's like, so, take a little ride, are we?
Yes, not quite. These trains are not meant for riding, but it did serve as a means of transportation.
The Emperor sends us where we need to go.
That too.
Looks around. He's like, transportation. Doing some snooping around.
Well, we are
gonna-
in a mission. We are not snooping. We are investigating. So unless you wish to stay in front of that,
If we ask if, like, for our rogue trader, would that help?
Seems unimpressed. Like, he's like,
I don't-
all right, a rogue trader in these parts. Okay.
yes, Jas Calvaranis, his name.
Just making a living, you know.
Jack
Sure you know
Calvaranis.
that.
No, we don't like people snooping around in our business, especially people from the upper hive.
Well, we
Why
are
don't
from
you go
outside
back
the...
the way you came?
Well,
Before
actually, we're not
things
even
get
from
messy.
the Upper Hive.
Are you
No,
really
no,
going
no.
to threaten an emperor of the angel? Or an angel of the emperor?
The Emperor of the Angel. Well, what the fuck is wrong with this one?
It's like, please. Caldor is gonna step up.
I'm
He's
going
gonna
to
be like,
grab him by the throat and intimidate.
And
It's
that
like, "Let's
initiates
shout it,
combat. You
put
can
him
grab
down."
him. You can certainly grab him by the throat, but that initiates combat.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's see. Let's
So,
be honest, him down now.
no, you can go ahead and
I'm
do your thing, Pope. You have you get a free turn.
Okay. Well,
Yes, intimidate
You
them.
just grabbed a motherfucker by the throat. I mean, I give it to you. That's pretty ballsy.
I'm going to take this guy and throw him into that guy.
Huh.
I'm gonna use the
That's
motherfucker to hit the motherfucker.
That's interesting.
and I'm gonna fast
hmm.
draw.
Do your strength for me, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably the correct stat.
Yeah, it's really the only one I see that makes any sense for it. 2 successes. Would you like to use any wrath to roll that?
Yeah, I'll use a wrath point and re-roll that.
Yep. So you can click your wrath, I think, or I forget how do we do that? You click on. I think you click on the dice in the. How did we do that last time? You remember? Yeah. So click on your dice that are on in the chat, then re-roll wrath.
So I have to click
Right
on all
click
four
on
of
it.
them?
Right click on the
No,
dice and then re-roll. It'll say re-roll wrath is one of the options that pops up.
Yeah, I think it just rerolls all of them, not all the failures.
Yep.
Got the same result. So.
No, I didn't. It didn't roll.
I don't
No, you just
think
do
it
the
rolled
ones
yet.
that you missed.
Oh, right.
Right?
So I guess we'll re-roll these two.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna re-roll your selected. There you go.
There we go.
Okay, there you go. 2 successes. Technically, you have a shift, so I don't really have any way of calculating damage for that. So just do your.
I mean, they could all be stunned for a turn. I mean, I don't.
They're gonna be on. They're gonna be on the ground. Like those guys. That guy is gonna be on the ground. Which one are you throwing at who?
Throwing this guy at that one.
I'm gonna. So they're gonna take. You know, just roll your combat knife.
Okay.
That's the only thing I've really got. But there's not gonna be any armor penetrating, obviously.
Yeah.
That's the test. Roll the damage.
Yeah, so roll damage.
And you can shift, I suppose.
No, because that was just a test.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna take the 7 damage. I'm gonna split it between the 2 people. So the overall damage. So that would be.
Oh,
2
sweet. Are we
wounds to
combating
each.
again?
Oh yeah, yeah. He just threw somebody. What do you think?
And since
All
I'm
right.
not moving, does that mean I get to take a second action?
Well, when we start combat, you will be. You got like a free quick turn. If you want to like.
I also can use
If you
quick
want to
draw.
like move, you can move, but
Fast
anything
draw.
else.
I was gonna throw a grenade at that chunk of enemies in the back there, but
No, that counts as your combat action.
Okay.
So they're on the ground.
What in
Bam.
the flag fuck is wrong with you, Lucianus?
we do not
Battle
tolerate
music.
backtalk from the scum and the underhive.
We're here for information, not to fight.
Yes, do leave one alive this time.
We'll
Wait,
try.
Lucy, which one should we leave alive?
I say one of the 2 on the ground.
Okay.
Well, they
Okay,
are
it's a fast draw,
wounded
then.
and currently not very happy. We're going to let's like get the battle music going.
I guess
If it'll cooperate with me
this
for a
guy,
fucking
we
minute.
keep him, Right. Let's kill all but one. I guess. So since I have fast draw, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, so 4 successes, that'll hit somebody. But something unexpected happens. Or your complication,
Alright,
please.
I
So if
hit
I see
this
if I
guy.
get the fucking music to play.
Oh no! Please don't drop a grenade.
Well,
I don't have grenades.
Yay!
nothing else important that you're carrying on your person, man. So
War
if we
gear.
we have something important on your person, so if you have anything important on your person, we can go ahead and drop that, or you can roll again.
I could.
Don't forget to roll your damage too.
Yeah, I could drop.
Come on, music. What's wrong?
The vestments or something? No, not the vestments. Like
The
the
vestments are like close.
chaplet, the chaplet,
For a moment, I thought you said chocolate.
or my the rule of sororitas. Sororitas. I don't know. That would be like really big dishonor on me.
What is wrong with Syrinscape now? All of a sudden, it was working fine earlier. Bam. Come on, Syrinscape. You're doing fine. You're doing great. You're doing great.
You can do it, Syrinscape. We believe in you.
I'm starting to believe a lot less.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that'll fix itself here in a minute. Christ. So, as far as what you drop, you know what? You drop your writing kit.
All right,
That's something important to you.
it is.
Go ahead and roll your
Oops.
damage.
I feel shame.
I would hope so. That was very shameful.
Okay.
Who are you? Fuck.
I put a target here.
Yep, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an insta kill. Cool.
He's mega dead.
That is cool. Cool. Yes.
All right, and now
yeah.
combat starts.
And
Yep.
now the 2 behind him are splattered in the
So now,
gore.
begin combat. There we go.
I really like this fast draw.
I will go first. I will just step back pull out my rifle, and I'm just gonna stand at the ready just in case. These two made the bed; they can lie in it at this point.
Why is it playing twice now? Syrinscape, what is your problem?
I mean, what's not the problem? No, I mean,
So
the
would it-
Syrinscape has no issues.
Would it play automatically through here?
No.
No, you need to open
Oh.
the thing,
The thing, you know,
Right.
the thing.
the player.
Okay.
That was weird. Finally started working, it was double play. That was weird. I don't know. Who's going first?
I just use
Calvin.
my turn to move back, pull out my rifle, and just stand at the ready with it, basically. So I'm going to take time to. I'm basically taking time to aim just in case anyone comes at like my general direction. But I'm laying the Battle Sister and the Space Marine line the bed that they just made. So at this point, and that's all I'm doing. So.
Oh, I guess I'll go next. I pull out another grenade and chuck it right there. I guess kind of at this guy.
So those two over there. So okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Alright.
All right, I gotta log in. Wait, been a while.
So that's successful. So 13 damage on the guy. I think it's 13 damage on the person, then the blast radius is 6. So 13 on the guy. Which fucking melts him instantly. He can't survive it. This dude has better resilience, so he doesn't take any damage from it.
He's just traumatized by the fact that both of the guys standing next to him are now piles of fucking meat.
Yeah, he's not feeling particularly good. Is anybody gonna use any glory to go first, or step up initiative, or are we?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I said my piece.
Okay. Actually, I guess. Look at that.
I'm just gonna wait for my turn.
We're gonna step this guy forward. He's going to run at Trinity. He's gonna use an improvised weapon. He's gonna swing an industrial bludgeon at you. One's not hit, so who wants to be next? Before the rest of these dudes just pile in.
I haven't gone yet.
Well, to be fair, it's not like they're gonna dislike you less even if you don't do anything.
And I will. So these two on the left, are they under any sort of with any sort of cover, or just in the open?
They're in the open. They're not taking cover. They're just kind of hanging around.
Then let me just take a measurement real quick. Not this, wrong button. Okay. They're in short range. So I will be taking a. So I saw that grenade kill that dude. Yeah, sure. I'll try a. What's the word? I think it's a spray shot. At both, I believe I can do that.
Yep, you can spray. Takes one ammo, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I forget. There is a
I can
slight
make a
penalty.
spray.
I think.
Yeah, it's a -2.
So yeah. So.
However, it's a -2 for the multi-attack, but the spray shot, the DN of the spray shot is reduced by the salvo value. So I should take no penalty then, I believe.
Okay.
So I will make I guess I'll make 2 attacks then. At this gentleman, with this, I will be taking 2 glory if he does alright. Let's just choose. Yes, this is correct. So that's 5 successes on the first with 1 shift.
Yep.
I will shift that one into damage.
Okay.
So that's
So
that's
that's
6,
11
so that's-
damage.
no, that's
Or-
6 is a 2 extra damage.
Oh, that's right. So that's 12 total.
12 damage with AP 1 on this dude here.
The
Kicking as
AP of 1, so he's rinsed.
And then for the other dude, let me reduce my, there we go, reduce my ammo. This, for this one I will use no glory. That's 4 successes, no shifts.
Okay, roll damage.
And that's 11 damage AP minus 1 at the other dude.
I need to relearn how to do this.
11 minus 1.
So ignores 1, excellent. I will use then my free action to reload. And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. This dude gonna take cover behind over here. I just assume there's like a little thing over here.
Mhm.
He is going to use an improvised simple firearm
Oh no.
against. He's gonna shoot at Pope. I gotta do some editing, slight editing. Four, which does not seem to hit Mr. Mechanicus, or wait, it should have hit it. Why didn't it's not giving me damage option? Hold on, let me try again.
That gun may not be able to get through my armor.
That 3 successes should hit you. It's not. Your defense is only 3.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, it's like
I'm in
okay.
range. I don't know why that's not showing damage.
That is weird. Yeah, because even with 3 successes. Huh. I don't know. Trinity,
Yo.
you may go for it.
Alright. Oh, there's this guy right next to me, huh?
You mean there was this guy right next to you?
Pierce me, yeah.
Well, this guy in front of me is like kind of bugging me, so use my okay, yeah, chainsword. I guess I'd have to holster my pistol, or whatever.
Yep, you would have to holster your pistol, simple
be-
action, move action, pull out your sword.
Okay. So yeah, and then chainsword. So yeah. Oof.
Roll that complication. I get
Women
Out of
are so
ammo.
complicated.
So when you put your gun back in your pocket, the magazine falls out.
I'm embarrassed.
That would be. So you're low on ammo now, or you're lower on ammo now.
Yeah.
So great.
My
Cool.
attack doesn't do anything, does
Very
it?
very cool. I forget. I don't
One
even remember how much
success?
ammo you're. No,
You
one
should- you
success
sh-
does not hit. No.
You should start with 3 ammo,
figured.
so you'd go down to 2.
Yeah. So you're at 2 ammo.
Well, I mean, I'm still brandishing my chainsword, so.
Yep, so that's fine. So this dude, he's got to take his movement to get up. So he will,
Look carefully around you.
he's gonna use an improvised firearm to shoot at Caldor. Apparently,
Maybe not.
Mechanicus is invincible.
I mean,
Does not hit.
Wait, the guy
you
up
know
here
what,
in front
actually-
attacks me?
This guy in back.
Oh, okay.
This dude. He.
oh wait. Am I
What?
supposed to roll combat or weapons?
For melee is weapon skill, I believe.
Did I
Yeah,
do
melee is
five?
weapon
Gonna
skill.
roll up and target Mr. Mechanicus.
Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. We're good.
I'm gonna use a ruin. Here's the stacks for 6. Fucking useless. This one is he's gonna step up, and he going to take a swipe at Trinita. Well, apparently that hits.
Whoa.
So yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, you're ruined. Jesus Christ. No damage.
So the damage, let me get this straight, has to be above 11.
Yes.
In your yes, yeah. You ignore your resilience, pretty much.
This dude's
Okay,
gonna
okay.
stand up, but he can't move because it took his movement. Stand up because he was down and hurt. So he's going to hang out for a minute, I guess. All right, who's going first?
Well, I guess I will since I'm near the front. And I am going to target this guy right here with my combat knife.
Fun.
Jesus Christ, you have one shift possible, so you can roll an extra dice on damage if you so choose. Fuck. 9 damage, it would appear. He takes a couple of wounds. Alright, unless anybody wants to spend a glory to go next, we shall,
I'm good with waiting for my turn.
oh, this guy's gonna go. He's gonna step over this way, and he's gonna take a shot at Caldor. You know, I figured out what it is for the weapon. Why it is? It's negative penalties. It takes an extra success. Wait, but it's 3 should hit you though. Even with an extra success.
Is his defense 3 or 2?
His defense
Mine.
2.
Okay.
My
then,
defense is only 2, yeah.
I think our defense is then these 2 then.
It's a 6. So 6 plus 1, so 6 and a sure loss. 26. Pointless. So he does not succeed in damage. Who wants to go next?
I will go next. I
Alright.
will point my rifle at the guy who just tried to shoot at me again. And since I have been taking turn to aim, this means I am going to. That means the barrel. That means I have this rifle pointed right at his dome.
Okay.
Going to try to shoot him, and I'm going to invoke luck. So
Okay.
that gives me that for one round. So, making it a 6. And
Yeah, that hit. Yeah.
Whoa.
You blast his head off quite spectacularly.
As much as I don't like the guy, I feel like that was pretty cool.
This dude steps
Ah,
up.
he's headless.
Dude steps
That's as
up,
much as I acknowledge.
takes a swing at Mr.
Galador.
Mechanicus. Why is it not? Why is Mr. Mechanicus not able to be hit?
Yeah, the Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
Alright, well, I gotta do a test here. Store this. She should have hit you. There we go. So why isn't it giving me, since DN5? Why is it a DN5? It should only be
Wow.
I had to see something. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's unwieldy, that's why, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Gotcha. Yeah, unwieldy +1. So yeah, so you need, but this shouldn't bring it up to a 5 though. Oh well, whatever. Who's going next, Mame or Trinity?
I can go next. So there's still one alive in the back, 2 alive in front of Mr. Lucianus, and 2 alive in front of Trinity. I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to try and get a clear shot at that guy in the
Can you,
back.
like, hinder him or make him unable to attack? Because we still need one guy alive at least.
Oh, I was under the. Mame was under the impression that one of the 2 in front of Lucianus would be the
Oh.
ones that we stayed alive.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just know we need one alive.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I would move in here to still be in. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can go here, right? Let me just double check. Yes, I can. So this to be in short range, and then do a regular attack on that guy.
So he's behind cover, so you need to. The difficulty goes up by +2.
Oh, okay, so that still counts as cover. Okay, if I go one more to the left,
Yeah,
it's-
because he's
again,
taking cover. Yeah, so he's like crouched behind that little whatever the fuck that is.
if I go one more to the left, would that be enough to get
That
out
would
of
be
cover?
going down. You can see like how the terrain is going down. So you'd be like
Okay.
below him. So you would be able to see him.
Yeah. The question is not if I'm able to see him, if it's enough to get out to him not be in cover, or if he would still be in cover for me.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to see him to attack him.
Okay, never mind then. Then sure, I'll take at the DN. So the DN is +2. You say okay?
Yep.
Let's. This is fine.
And 3 will
then
not hit.
I will reroll then. I will use a wrath for this. Reroll failed. Which brings us up to a 6 successes.
Fuck.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah,
Which means is 10 damage, AP -1.
Ooh, he is looking really bad. because you get. He's looking pretty bad, so he takes. Oh boy, he's.
And I will just tell in this direction. You can still surrender, you know.
Yeah,
that's my
he's not doing so well. That sucks for him, I guess. Oh boy. Let's see. Do. This dude in front of, directly in front of Trinity is going to attack her. With his industrial bludgeon, I'm going to use a ruin.
Oh,
He really wants to hit you, you know.
he really
I gotta
does, doesn't he?
I gotta do something, man. Like,
The Emperor protects.
4 successes, fucking finally. Christ almighty. 10 damage is not enough.
That tickled.
So like
Bing,
hits
bing,
your
bing.
armor and it just bing. I actually don't think anybody here can do enough damage to hurt Trinity.
Maybe not.
Trinity, your turn.
The Emperor protects
Like
his
I
daughters.
said, the Emperor protects.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
since
protected.
that guy, I mean, wasn't cool. He might have scuffed my armor.
Yeah, it would leave a scuff.
Not nice of him.
Go ahead and roll it. Lower your damage. God damn, 12 damage.
Oh, whoops! I meant to do chainsword, but it worked anyway.
Yeah, we'll count it. I mean, we'll just count it. That's fine.
Yeah, I meant to do chainsword, not.
Oh
that.
boy, he's looking extremely rough.
Dude.
Guy's like,
Alright,
I
in
don't
the name
know.
of the
This
Emperor.
guy's like, yo, fuck this, and he starts to run. Pope, do you take a swing as he tries to run away?
Yeah, I try to incapacitate rather than kill.
That's not an option. You can
Nope, okay.
you could either try to kill him or let him run away.
Grapple.
Oh no, he gets an attack of opportunity. He doesn't get like a cool combat
Oh.
action.
Oh, okay,
Well,
right,
in that
right,
case,
right.
yeah, I'm gonna take the swing at him.
Okay. Roll damage. Yeah, he's dead. Pretty sure. The armor penetrating, so oh, wait, he's not dead. He's very wounded though. He's like, oh god. He's like, his arm is like almost falling off as he tries to run away. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This dude's like, yeah, no. Nope, we're getting out of here. This dude, still feeling pretty good, but he's gonna dance around Trinity and take a swipe at Kaldor. Because Trinity is fucking invincible, apparently. I'm gonna use my last ruin to try to hit Mr. Kaldor. I hit Kaldor.
Yeah, that'll hit.
5 does not
But-
hurt you.
Nope. 7 resilience.
These improvised weapons suck. Alright, that brings us to the next turn. Woo! Who's going first? We'll finish up this combat and then we'll be done for the day.
Now, is there any way for me to get them to surrender, like an intimidation roll or something like that?
Well, you can if you want. Who knows? Like, some of the guys are still, you know, in fighting spirit, I'm sure. But you can try to grapple the dude. Like, you just do
You
a strength, try and,
Yeah,
like, do
I'll
it.
grab
Down.
in front of me.
Alright, so you'll make
do an interaction?
you'll make an opposed strength check to try and grab his ass. And since he's wounded, I think he takes a minus. You can use your wrath to reroll.
Yeah, I'll do that. Reroll failed.
Oh, he doesn't succeed anyway, so whatever. He nets out 0. So you grab this dude, and he is now grappled.
Alright, so I'm just gonna basically pin him down.
Perfect.
And he can only use one hand. Now.
Yes, that's an issue for split range. Just to be able to use one hand.
This dude's gonna try and run away from Trinity. Trinity, are you gonna take a swing at him with your chainsaw?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Take your swing. The guy on top of you. Well, you miss, so he manages
Wrath.
to run away.
I'm gonna use a wrath anyway.
Okay. Use your wrath.
A very wrathful woman.
Bah! Wow. Ooh, you roll a critical hit and damage.
She really wanted to hit.
But
it's just vivisection. Oh my god.
This dude was already dead. But
if this doesn't like lower their morale, make them stop fighting.
You know what, Trinity? Why don't you describe how you viciously vivisected this individual?
So, as he tries to run, I'm like, you can't run from the Emperor. So, I stop him from running, so he doesn't have legs now.
Oh my god, he starts to run, she just fucking kneecaps him off, and he of course dies, he bleeds out on the ground, but, so, Lucy, as you're like, holding this dude, you just hear, ah! Ah! This guy just like tumbles to the ground over here and just perishes with no legs. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Does anybody else want to run? I shout out.
Who wants to go next?
I will go next. Does it count against me if I use my long rifle in close range?
Yes.
You can forgo your move action to take aim, and that ignores the range penalty.
Yes.
You'd use it as like a melee.
Okay,
or you just take out your melee weapon, but yeah.
Right, okay.
But if you aim,
well, I mean,
you can't. But if you just do it normally, yeah, you take penalties.
Alright, so I can forego movement to aim, because basically, like, he tried to, get up in there, and so as soon as he steps back, it's like the barrel of my gun just touches his head, and it's like, you done goofed, boy.
You done goofed, son.
I'm going to invoke 2 glory on this, so...
God damn.
And...
roll damage. He takes a good shot. I mean, part of his face is missing, but he's still up. Not looking good, though.
I guess he doesn't need a brain, huh?
Like, his helmet took a lot of it, but he's very, very hurt, though.
You can see, like, part of his skull sticking out, basically.
He's, he's gonna go next. He's gonna go next. He's like, no. And he's gonna start running for it. Maim or Trinity, who wants to be next?
She can go.
Well, dude, you knew running was a mistake, right?
Fucking hell.
It's like, no words. She just charges at him with the chainsaw longsword.
Just chainsaw revs maliciously.
as his buddy is screaming on the ground with no
It's
legs.
apparently
bleeding
a
out.
success. God damn! Alright,
That's
you
an
did
OP sword.
17 damage,
I'm
which
shouting
is...
hymns right now. I'm shouting hymns at the top of my lungs.
Christ, so what do you... How do you slice this man? Jesus. Fucking shit, that's a lot of damage.
Homie's just
Well, I
not
mean, he
singing
doesn't have
Beyonce.
legs either.
He doesn't have legs now either? Well, you killed him, so congratulations, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have no face and no legs. Ha!
Anybody else want to run? I shout out.
This dude's desperately going to try to. I think he takes a penalty. He's desperately. So Pope needs you to roll strength. He's going to be trying to get out of your grapple.
Okay.
You got 3, so you need to beat a
Who's
3.
glory? No, you still got
Well,
him.
he doesn't manage to get away, so that's great. Shit, Mame, your turn. Mame.
So we still have one right in front of Brother Luciana's alive, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one that's grappled.
Okay, so I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will spray at these two gentlemen.
Of course you will.
Let's take one projectile off. Let's say the further one first. I'm gonna use 1 glory for this. Adds 8 successes and 2 shifts, so I gain 2 glory back.
Say that's a success.
The one. Glory. Yep.
Yeah.
So. And 12
that's-
damage, which fucking kills
He was
him.
already wounded, so he's probably dead.
Yep. Roll against
And the other
one.
guy, let's say use the 2 glory I just gained, because why not? It's not like we're gonna use it much. That probably hits.
Yeah,
Uh,
that hits.
And he's also wounded, so he's probably also dead without rolling the shift.
Yep. Oh, that's that combat done. Jesus Christ, another fucking brutal slaughter by the party who's supposed to be investigating.
I've
Fucking-
been trying to do that.
Fucking hell. Well, that was interesting, and that's where we're gonna call it for today because Jesus wept, man. Like, Christ. I don't know what to say about that. That was actually brutal.
No one
The
runs
Emperor
from the
does
Emperor.
not abide.
Apparently not. The dude did not abide in this situation. Wow. Fuck.
The guy who got the happy ending out of this is the guy who got thrown into his friend and then grappled by a space marine.
This is true. This is quite true. Fucking shit.
Oh. But don't underestimate it. We're all probably still going to kill him after we get the information we need out of him.
No. Killing means his
No.
suffering ends. I'm going to give him to the Mechanicus.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have a feeling that's worse.
Yes.
He's going to be a servitor.
Oh. That's terrible. That's indeed terrible. Alrighty,
Just
well.
depends on how much they'll remove. Is if he talks, how much.
For a criminal, for someone that attacked the agents of the Emperor, they'll remove everything.
Yeah,
We
it's,
can bluff
oh.
like he might be done. We're gonna bluff that he might be not. I don't know.
Well, that's it for today, everybody. We're 15 minutes over, but that's okay. I think well worth finishing that fight off for an extra 15 minutes.
Yes.
Anybody have any final thoughts before we go? How do you like in the system so far? And any thoughts on what's going on so far? I mean, it's besides the fact that you're
I mean, you've
killing
heard of the
literally
elf-
everything.
You've heard of the elf Legolas, but have you heard of the guys named Legolas?
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but have you heard of that time I cut these dude's legs off? He tried to run away.
He coming in clutch with the chainsaw sword. My God.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, but that headshot though, that Caldor pulled off. That headshot though.
Yeah, that was good. Those all solid attempts this combat. I'm gonna have to pump the difficulty up. Y'all are just ripping through everything. I don't know what to do about it. Y'all are This is Starfinder all over again.
Like I said, the Emperor protects. And I'm like singing hymns too. It's pretty great.
It's like that.
Really enjoying
The Emperor
myself.
protects, Trinity attacks, and Lucius, the Space Marine, is such a snack.
All right.
Oh yeah,
calm down.
if you look at that
I'm
portrait,
following.
Look at what?
Wait, are you an angel? Or you're not an angel yet, Lucy?
Well, I mean, the Astartes are basically the angels of death.
It's true.
He's
Mostly
just
I'm just
not.
following your
He's
lead.
not. He's not fully like.
Yeah, I'm just not a full battle brother yet.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I recognize you, and I'm
He's
following
like-
your lead. For
He's
the
like
most
a.
part.
He's like a baby angel.
Yeah.
He's
I don't
a
have my wings.
little baby.
so we
We need
baby.
to ring some bells around here. Anyway,
Anyway, that's all I got. I don't know what to say. Except fuck my life. At least this is just the first chapter. Don't worry, we always have space hulks to explore if y'all piss me off too much. So, because you are not in charge of your fate. But
The Omnisci is in charge of my fate.
Jesus Christ. I'm sure those are not followers of the blood god. God damn. They might as well be. But, you know, fucking blood for the Golden Throne, I guess. For the Emperor.
The Golden Throne does require daily tribute of souls.
Blood
I'm
for,
cheering
blood,
and praying.
blood
and
for the
cheering
Emperor
for
and
the
legs for the
glory.
Golden Throne.
I love how the running gag has been, oh, we have this one guy who's like very persuasive, could easily just talk people down, and it's like, no, resort to violence.
Hey,
problem
I'm
is
just
that-
following his lead.
To be fair, you haven't succeeded in convincing anybody. And Pope Mechanicus is known for his short temper.
Yes. And to be fair, that's that
You gotta work
charismatic
fast,
individual is a Xeno.
You gotta work
This is true.
fast.
Not to mention, Immortal talked shit to an Astartes. This only has one outcome.
This is true.
This is also true. This is 40k.
He's
Like,
in-
yeah,
And
You,
he's my brother, so
it is
gotta-
40k.
gotta-
Like, violence is the natural course of things. Like, yeah,
Violence is
diplomacy
the answer.
diplomacy's great and all, but why? It's pretty much 40k.
Violence
But
is not,
you need
is
to
not,
have like the
is not
wrath
a solution
icon
in 40k.
in your.
Violence is the question, and the answer is yes.
I'm about to break out Apple Art to kick the shit out of you people.
We need a wrath or some sort of symbol for the emojis for the chat.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out some Wrath and Glory emojis. I really don't know. I'll figure something out.
There's that
But,
eagle, the double-headed eagle thing.
yeah, the Aquila would be cool. That'd be a neat one. But I don't want to. I don't want to keep
Yes.
anybody any longer than they have to be.
Yeah.
Pope Mechanicus, what you got going on, my friend?
Well, pretty much right after this is over, I'm going to be editing up the latest Rock and Roll Religion that we were doing on Lord of the Lost with Riding Raven. And that should be up shortly, as well as the Saxon video that I keep promising and haven't delivered yet. Those will both be coming. In the meantime, you can find me every Monday on 70s Rock Fans channel over on YouTube and on Rumble. And on Saturday nights at 11 Eastern, you can find me over on my channel for Midnight Mass, where I do a little 2-hour radio show with you guys.
Yeah, you seem to be doing pretty well with Midnight Mass, it seems like.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, there you go. Alrighty, and I am, of course, Trucker Rob, the owner of the Verdant bit. It's not a business, by the way. I just want to make that clear. But I do make things occasionally. You can see us here every Sunday, 3 o'clock, for more Wrath and Glory. I will eventually, probably, maybe, if my other party cooperates with me on scheduling, have something on Monday for Pathfinder, but we'll see how that goes. I'm sure I need to upload some more Rogue Trader. But yeah, that's it.
What
Have a
time is
good one.
Pathfinder gonna be at?
Goodbye. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye bye, chat.
Don't
Peace.
run from the Emperor.
And praise the Omnisci.